say more when we get this.
So I'm sorry. I feel some kind of way because our normal intro is normally like slotted and ready to go. And I just looked and it's not there.
Oh, Lord.
I got to figure out what happened. But anyway,
what happened was
good week. Right. What had happened was technical difficulty would not be our show without at least one. So
got to have a
hopefully if that's the one, then we're good for the day.
Oh, that's
get it out the way.
You know,
get it out the way.
Get it out the way. We're good. But yeah, hope y'all having a great day. We got Rob, we got Vocab. Jay will be a little bit late today, but he will be here. Gentlemen, how was your week?
Been fun, been eventful. Say that much.
Yeah.
It's been
so what
cool.
we got going on?
Trying to get some trips set up, trying to get some other stuff set up.
Okay.
What?
And
Always
peep this. Yeah, here's a good thing. Shout out, I'm gonna do this right now. Shout out to Verizon Wireless.
Yeah.
I got my original phone number back. I got my OG number back. I got my New York number back.
You're a New Yorker again? He's a New Yorker.
They came through in the clutch. I go check my email the other day. They're like, "Your original, we got your number back." I was like, "Oh," but I had Spectrum, and Spectrum runs their phone numbers through Verizon. So fun fact.
Okay.
I was resigned. I was like, okay, got my 347 number. I'm a New Yorker, only in phone only at this point.
in spirit and phone. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So we back, baby.
We back. We resurrected.
You feel me?
He got pulled out of the graveyard.
Right.
Coming up like Undertaker back in the day.
Right. Man, we have so many things. We will not get through all of it, and I know that, but it's okay. When do we ever? Right. When do we ever?
Yep.
But yeah, Rod was mentioning he went to go see Creed. We're not gonna go too deep into it, but what's your rating? What we got, bro?
I got solid 9 out of 10. It was a pretty good movie. Okay. Fight scenes were awesome. They were awesome. The camera work was the best, most surprising part about it. Like, I've never seen camera work like that in a boxing movie. And honestly, I'll say this right now. Creed 3 is definitely in my top 5 of boxing movies, along with Undisputed. Them two are still in my top 5.
I do love Undisputed. Something crazy.
That is a nice one. So he said he was taking points from like Ippo and some other boxing anime. So,
oh yeah,
I think talking about the cinematics. Maybe that's why.
Listen, if I see a Dempsey roll when I go watch it,
it's over.
It's over.
There was definitely some anime tropes in there, especially a comment Dragon Ball from an infamous fight. They got a particular punch in pretty good towards the end of the movie.
Okay.
If you know, an infamous gut punch, and I'll leave it at that. If you know your Dragon Ball, you should know which one I'm talking about.
Okay. Somebody getting folded?
Let's just say a lot of people got knocked the fuck out. I'll leave it at that.
That's what's up. No boxing movie is without a good knock the fuck out. Like, you gotta have at least a couple.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Got to.
Man. Well, that's what's up. I know we're gonna have some updates with Jay. Jay's got a couple of possible candidates that we may have later, so I'll let him talk on that when he comes in later, and then we'll really get into the Creed conversation at that point. That way you and him can, you know what I mean, trade facts and points and stuff like that. Since I have yet to see it, and I don't think Vocab's seen it yet either.
I have not seen it yet.
Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna try to get into watch Ippo now because I know I missed a couple of references.
You have to watch Ippo. You have to watch that from the beginning. Yes, that is like the greatest underdog boxing story It's better. It's on not better than. It's on par with Rocky, as far as like underdog to greatness.
I ain't no evil. I might have it over Rocky, bro.
You had it over Rocky.
That's a hot take.
Rocky
I can see it.
A movie.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I feel bad for any boxing movie coming after Creed 3 because that cinematography is gonna be hard to do. Yeah.
Got you. What up, Jumbo? Appreciate you swinging through.
I'll leave it at that till Jay comes because honestly,
okay,
I was impressed.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. So let's go ahead and get our birthday piece out the way. We got a couple. We don't have a lot today. We'll deal with that here in a minute. And I will not lose it this time. Last time I said I was gonna touch something and then lost it. Right. We're not doing it this time. I want to start off with this wonderful lady here. I forget how to say her last name. Nyong'o.
Nyong'o. Yes. There you go.
Her birthday was March 1st. She turned 40. 40.
I didn't know she was that old.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Black
turned 40.
Black don't crack.
So Black does not crack at all.
At all.
So shout out to her. Hope she had an amazing birthday. I did not know she is fluent in English, Spanish, Luo, and Swahili.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised
at all. Not at all. Let's see here. She is of Kenyan and Mexican descent. She was born in Mexico. Forgive me. Kenyan descent, born in Mexico. Forgive me. And then in 2014, she was People's Magazine's most beautiful person. So shout out to her for her birthday this month. Hopefully she enjoys her entire birthday month. You know how we do things around here.
Yes,
you get the full birthday month.
You got the whole month.
The whole, not a half, not a whole, the full. Next birthday we got is Miss Yuko Sampe. Her birthday was back on February 28th. I know we're backtracking a little bit, but we was taking some time in February. But she was selling what was it, Pride?
Yep, that was Pride.
Pride in Full Metal Brotherhood. Yeah. Tai Chi. I mean, come on, Tai in the original Digimon.
Yeah,
and Boruto.
Yeah. Which is surprising. She took over. Fun fact with her, she took over the Tai role from the previous VA because the previous VA retired.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a replacement. So anything more recent with Tai, it's been her. So like Adventures, Try, Adventures 2020, that was all her.
Okay. That's what's up. So yeah, hopefully she enjoyed her birthday month as well.
She got Boruto, so she good.
Oh yeah, she's constantly in work. And then Mika and Genshin. So that ain't going nowhere anytime soon.
Yeah.
She got some paychecks.
Right. Quasar the Stigmata, if you have never seen it. Have either of you seen that show?
Nah, I don't think I've heard of it.
It is not a child show. I will put it that way. You see the bug eyes on the panda. Okay. It's not a child show. A lot of action in it, but it definitely delves into the hentai realm just a smidge.
Okay.
So
we're talking Food War service and levels?
No, we talking
hentai.
Yeah.
Okay, so we not
softcore Cinemax.
Okay.
Skinemax.
Yeah, we talking Cinemax.
Yeah, you bringing back our days, boy. These young people don't know about Skinemax, bro.
They've had Pornhub and everything, X2,
right?
Lucky Ducks,
and HBO,
all kinds of stuff. Right, HBO,
Real Sex. We're going back.
Yo, remember the Fuzzy channel?
I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
Showing my age a little bit.
We are. You can't be doing that one. You can't be doing that one. That's too much.
We in Lupita's generation. We gotta keep it cool.
Right. We gotta keep it classy. You gotta keep it classy for her.
Keep it classy. This generation just straight up OnlyFans.
That okay? True. We not
they just straight up selling it on the internet. They don't even care.
Ain't
no sneaking. We used to have to sneak. You know what I'm saying?
and hope the screen was not warm.
Yeah, y'all
when the person walked past.
Nah, I didn't have to worry about
Cartoon Network. Then you press that little back button right there. Huh?
So we know what type of kid you were, vocab.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't have to run. I had a TV in my room. I didn't have that problem.
I had a TV in my room too, but you know, black parents, you never know when they just come to the door.
Look, what's a room? What's a door?
Right. Not in my house.
Right.
You pay rent? Oh, okay.
Right. No. You do what? What? Huh? Oh, okay.
I just allowed you to live there.
I mean, this is someone I used to be up like 4 or 5 in the morning before school playing Final Fantasy X. I'm like senior high school.
See.
So yeah.
Those are the 2 birthdays we had. We do have 2 passings though that cut a little bit deep for me. The first one is Mr. Shozo.
Oh yeah,
he was Nappa. He was Android 8. He was also. I'm gonna run this man's list real quick.
Run it.
Lilo and Stitch. He was Jumba, the scientist. He was Genji, Ippo's coach. Genji. Yeah, that was him. We were just talking about Ippo.
Yeah.
His coach, his boxing coach. He did the voice.
That's what he's talking about. Yeah.
From Kamen Rider Black, he was Bosgan.
Mm.
From Mobile Suit, he was Rio Jose.
Okay. You got a nice
From
voice.
Kamen Rider and Super Sentai, he was the Demon King Psycho.
Mm.
He was Daolism back in Street Fighter 2 and 5.
Okay.
Flinch from Lupin the Third. Inspector Lestrade. I'm gonna throw y'all back. Y'all ready? From Sherlock Hound.
You were back. You were back.
And I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I see why this
passed.
Yeah. This is why some people are concerned about modern Dragon Ball, because a lot of these actors are up there in age too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He was 96. He was 96, so he did pass for natural causes. So that's a beautiful thing. It was just,
lived a full life.
Right.
Well, let's all hope and pray we reach 96. That's all we can do.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, I look good as him. I'm good. I look that good at 96.
He looked good at the end. Like, even he looked good. So that's definitely facts. But yeah, so he passed on the 15th of last month is when that happened. Okay. And then it was a heart failure here, they said. So just general.
Yeah, that's natural.
You're right. Age. And then the last one, and this one cuts even deeper. Where is it here? Of course, this is the one that don't want to show up. Really?
Yeah.
Of all the stuff I downloaded, and this be the one that don't want to pull up. Give me 1 second here.
I
feel away. Because I feel away now. No, this wasn't the one that. No, this is not the one that I was trying to pull up earlier.
While you doing that, let me go ahead and talk to the fans. Today is brought to you by
Go for
Demon Slayer. We got some Caribbean drinks. We on the Dragon Stout. Got the Shandy.
Wait a minute.
The coconut water. And some regular water.
Always.
Gotta hydrate,
Wait a minute.
Got to hydrate.
Wait a minute.
I don't know what.
Nah, I thought I just saw something on Twitter. Hold on, we just talking Dragon Ball. I thought I saw something.
Oh well, when you figure it out, let me know. Let me know.
Oh, and some breaking Pokemon news too. I just found. But okay, I saw something on YouTube. Looks like there might be a Tenkaichi Budokai 4 coming out, but I don't know if it's a rumor or not. I can't tell. I just see a YouTube link.
All right, we'll get into that here in a second. This gentleman here, Oscar Lawton Wilkerson Jr.
Oh yeah,
96. He passed.
Yeah, last Tuskegee, right?
Last Tuskegee Airman.
Yeah.
He did pass on the 8th as well. For those who do not know, if you don't know a bit of history, basically the Tuskegee Airmen were the first African-American soldiers to successfully complete their training and enter the Army Air Corps. It was 1,000 total that was produced. He was like that first class between like 1940, 1946. Only 445 were actually deployed overseas. Of that 445, 150 passed during that time at war. But they were the first America's first African American military pilots. Pirates. Pilots.
I was about to say they down Luffy in them for a second there.
Yeah, but think about that. Think about the timeline. He was 96.
Yeah.
That's grandparents. You know what I mean? I think my grandma's like 86, 87 right now.
That'd be great grand too. That'd be great grand too.
It wasn't that long ago. He was the first. He was among the first African American pilots in our military. That wasn't that long ago. When people start talking about changes and you know what I'm saying, and how people see things and how things are viewed, that wasn't that long ago. That was a grandparent away.
About 3-4
people
generations.
Act like this stuff is right. People want to act like this stuff is so far away. It wasn't.
It was not.
You know, my grandparents' parents. You know, our great grands.
Right.
Were going through some of this stuff. You know, so it makes you think. It makes you think about some things.
Right.
But yeah, so that was the last one on that. But you know, hopefully his family is doing well as well as they can. You know what I mean, during something like that. So, but yeah. On to something a little more upbeat. Because sorry, I didn't mean to drop the tempo on that. Let's go Pokemon. True. While we're here.
Okay. All right. Before we jump into Pokemon, I am going to confirm breaking news. I've seen this on Geekdom 101's YouTube. Confirmed. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4 is in development.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Tenkaichi 4. Yep. I'm with it. That'll be interesting.
That'll be fun. I haven't played that. That's gonna be a good game. We definitely gonna have to be streaming that with us fighting. And I'm calling Vegeta right now. Okay, I'll do Ultra Ego Vegeta. Fine.
Cool. No, I got the ring.
Oh, so Nozomasu just want to get that breaking news out the way, but we can jump into Pokemon.
No, you're good. I appreciate it. That's what's up. I'm actually gonna jot that in here while I'm talking about it. While I jot this in my notes, let's go with the Pokemon Go updates. You had thrown them out there for us before. I got them right here for you.
Oh yeah, it's been a lot of Go updates, especially with Scarlet and Violet.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got Go, if you've been having trouble getting the Gimme Go coins, this is another way to get the coins. So certain Pokestops will be yellow, and you get Gimme Go coins from that, and you can catch Gimme Go. I haven't had a chance to test this out myself yet, but I've seen people get their coins. I just saw a screenshot of someone with forget what the evolved form name is. I forget the evolved form name. I still gotta get that in Scarlet Violet myself. I still gotta get it. But
what, the Gimme Go?
Yeah, but you can get Gimme Go on Pokemon Go now too.
Yeah,
they're slowly starting to bring some of the Scarlet and Violet stuff in there, and it should be another big Pokemon Home update coming
soon.
Golden
Go. What up, Money?
Golden Go.
Yeah. Yes, I don't have that in Violet yet, but I'm still missing all these Scarlet ones. I got to get with Jay, and the three of us got to get and just finish up the Paradox Pokemon. We got to get that finished up one of these days.
Gotcha. Speaking of the Paradox ones, I've got the images for those whenever you're ready too. So
okay, yeah, okay. So we'll break that, and then I just saw from one of my favorite Twitch YouTuber, PokeTuber, is Agent D. She posted on Twitter the next 7-star raid. So now we have the vocab. I wish I had my Switch on me because they got new drip for the. Actually, let me go get my Switch right now. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, while he's doing that, of course, as we were talking about the 7-star raid, the last raid we had was Pikachu, if I'm not mistaken, and that was end of last month, I want to say. Monty, he is late. He's going to be around, but he says he's running late. So
I just had to right back down.
yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
But yeah, that was Pikachu. No, you're good.
Yeah, Pikachu was just like a celebration. There's going to be new DLC for Scarlet and Violet, which you can pre-order. That's a water Terra type Pikachu, which it comes with a light ball. That thing was hard to beat. That thing was not fun to beat.
Yeah,
because they gave Pikachu 50% more HP than it normally would have in the raids.
Oh wow!
So they're not playing around with these Terra raids.
Well, yeah, especially if it's 7-star. I mean, I would assume the higher they go up, they gotta eventually ramp these up. Because I heard they're talking about those DLC that are coming out, but we haven't had an upgrade on anything or any new raids or anything. How long now? Like any new like updated stuff?
Not yet, because the DLC's coming. There's 2 DLCs, one coming in the fall, one coming in the winter. But if you pre-ordered the games, which I've already done, they have new drip. So I'm gonna show this on camera. This is the springtime one. I don't know. Let me know if you guys need to pull that. This is for Violet.
There you go.
That's for Violet.
Okay,
so that's one. Let me see. Give me a second here. Autumn. Okay, this is the autumn drip.
Okay.
And we get summertime.
I have to say, I'm gonna need them to stop making this man look like a pilgrim on Plymouth Rock. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the outfits are not the best compared to the other games in the past. And then this is the winter one. This is the one I got. This is the one I'm wearing now currently in the game. I feel like that's
okay.
I
Why look like you got a blue velour jumpsuit?
I don't know. It's
like that's what it looked like. He's got a velour jumpsuit on. My boy rocking FUBU.
Yeah, but that's the new drip that if you pre-order the DLC, you can automatically download those already. So there's another Terra raid that happened. So that's Pikachu. That was for Pokemon Day. Then the current ones you got is 2 Paradox Pokemon. They're going to be for the DLC also. You got Suicune and Virizion.
So there we go. Those.
Been trying to get these. Those 2 are not fun. Those are very hard. I'm not quoting any of them, and I'm at the point I'll just wait for the DLC.
Wow. I guess there's supposed to be this new Hisuian Zoroark.
Yeah, if you played Legend Arceus, that's a pre-order bonus to get the DLC. I have him already. Okay. You can breed him, and you can breed them to get the baby version Zoroark. You can get it shiny too, so it's gonna confirm you can get the shiny of it. And any Pokeball you want, you just gotta breed it with the Ditto, and then breed the Ditto, and then just breed again. But not bad.
Gotcha.
So, like I said, okay, if you want to grab this, you would get this Pokemon for free. So you don't have to have Legends Arceus.
Okay.
So that's free.
And you got to have it by the 31st. So we got some time this year. Got a couple months. Right. To still be able to get that. So.
And then what I just saw broke on Twitter, the next 7-star raid is going to be Decidueye. So Decidueye is back in the game.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So Rowlet, it's the regular form. It's not the one from Arceus, unfortunately. But that might be coming when the Pokemon Home update comes. And then those are the new Pokemon that's going to be in the 2 DLCs. First one is the, I believe, Tribal Mask.
Yeah.
And the other one is the Indigo Disc. So if you've been seeing some turtle floating around with all the logos and everything.
Oh, here we are. Hold up. I got you. This dude.
Yeah. That's the legendary for the Indigo Disc. And as you can see, the region is Paldea is based on his design, as you can tell. Which was very sneaky by Pokemon Company because I did not notice that.
So I still say they just need to start doing like planetary Pokemon and then give us a space version of Pokemon. Like to where continents are the Pokemon that they're fighting. I'm just saying.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, like I said, I've been liking the Paradox.
Well, like as a movie, not a short series, but like as a movie, like a mini series. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. I mean, maybe that's something Netflix could do. I mean, they got the new stop motion one. That's going to probably be interesting.
Yeah, I believe I got the link for that too. Give me just a moment here. Yeah, Pokemon Concierge. They were talking about.
Yeah,
Let me pull it up for y'all.
Yeah, this was also announced on Pokemon Day, which I knew there was a reason Netflix grabbed Pokemon.
This is what it's looking like. Go ahead. I didn't mean to hit the volume on you.
No, that's fine. Like, I'm interested. Like, I'm glad to see there's another Pokemon series out there. I mean, I guess it just took Ash retiring for us to get some new stuff.
I mean, yeah, once they get them out the way, it's pretty much a, it is what it is situation after that.
Yeah, so. I mean, I'm going to probably binge watch the last bit of it. And then Netflix dropped some episodes too. So that's pretty cool. So Netflix is almost done with Journeys, but they got up to Cynthia versus Iris in the Master 8. So they got that far.
Okay.
Which was a very good battle, and people were surprised when Cynthia Mega evolved. That was just not even fun. And she didn't have to do that to Iris. Cynthia, like, okay. You know, so like she was like, what you call it, Denzel and Training Day, like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Y'all.
All right. I'll be back. This is the other one you were talking about, the other legendary.
Yeah, that's the legendary from the mask. It looks like some people think it's the mask that you see on the Terra Pokemon, that little face. People are speculating that might be him.
Okay. That would make sense. That would definitely make sense.
Yeah, I mean, because the title of all the DLC is The Mysteries of Area Zero, so there probably might be more to this story than we know already, which I like. I'm liking that they're doing a DLC instead of doing a third version. I'm liking this. I'm liking this pattern.
That's what's up. This is that new show you were talking. Here's
this is
kind of a banner for the new series.
Yeah, this looks cool. And as I joked around in Urban Anime League, Pikachu and Charizard are never going to go anywhere.
Oh, of course not. Ever.
No.
Not ever.
Ever.
I like the new Pikachu. I'm not going to lie. I like the new Pikachu.
The Captain Pikachu is legit. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's the smirk, the smugness of him. I just need him to keep that smugness the entire time. You know what I mean?
I'm the captain now.
Right.
Yeah, because I thought they were going to retire the voice actress that played Pikachu, but she's going to continue going.
She's staying. Yeah.
Which I'm a little bit surprised about. I thought they might switch it up. They might switch it up. Let me see Charizard in there. You see Elekid. You see Rayquaza in the corner on the left.
You see they kept Mega Man over there.
Yep.
Cyrilage.
Yep. Like I'm intrigued with what they're going to do with the Scarlet and Violet anime. But they already confirmed it's going to be mostly in Paldea, but they are going to go to other regions too. So. We don't know, maybe you might see an adult Ash. We don't know if there's a time jump or anything yet. So I mean, we're just playing this out in the open right now.
True.
But I wouldn't be surprised if Ash and Pikachu pop up eventually. I wouldn't be surprised. They won't be in school, obviously. The way Paldea is set up, I don't think we'll see them in the school.
Right.
Or maybe they might do, but if it's a time jump, they should do it just like the beginning of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. How Jaden bumped into
zoom this in real quick. Hold up.
Oh yeah, Chansey, Metagross. I forgot Metagross is going to be featured. That's cool. And and Alola Grime. Oh, that's right.
Well, I was trying to see if maybe if they jumped it, how far they jumped it, if that was Ash on Charizard.
Nah, some people thought it was Guzma from X and Y at first, but no, that's a totally new character. You know, everybody's new, even a Pikachu, even Charizard. That's so cliche to have a the guy riding Charizard is like the cab driver, so he has a Charizard and a Pikachu, so he must be an Ash fan.
Right.
Could be a fan of Ash, but like I said, time will tell how this anime does. I feel like for Pokemon as a franchise, they needed to retire Ash and Pikachu maybe 2-3 generations ago. Honestly, I thought they were retiring after Alola. I mean, he won the championship, and then he just had Generation 8, which is kind of like I kept saying, it was like his last ride. I kept saying that the entire time we were talking about it.
Right. Yeah. No, it really was. It really was.
Yeah, but
the only other one that I had was.
Oh, Unite. Yeah, I was getting to that. Yeah, Gudra. This should be a fun one. I think he's going to be I think he's an all-rounder, man. I know you like the all-rounders, so
definitely.
He might
if he can be an all-rounder with like I just need him to have a distance attack.
He might
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know you're an all-rounder, so you might like him. And then Lapras is coming in April, which I think a lot of people are more excited about Lapras, honestly.
Do they know if he's going to be defense or?
He's supposed to be a defender.
Okay.
I can't see him as anything else but defender or support. It depends on which way they want to go. But some people are hoping defender. I think after him, the next Pokemon is going to be Umbreon. So,
okay. See, Umbreon should have been an attack.
But Umbreon's competitively is more played support or defense. So
true.
Depends on how even Gudra's more defensive, but it might be a more defense heavy all rounder because there's not no defense heavy all rounder to my knowledge. Not yet.
There is not. No.
I thought Scissor might be it, but nope.
Yeah, no.
That's it.
He's definitely attack warranted.
Yeah, and then that's pretty much it. I know we were talking about this between us. We're probably not going to do this episode, but maybe another episode or two. I'll just throw a little bit of One Piece news we found out. Oda, sorry, Monty, I'm just going to get this out the way now. This is just kind of related to Pokemon, but Oda confirmed that Pokemon do exist in the One Piece universe. He said that in interviews.
He did say that.
So, and I was looking into that. What it was is he was going through the types of manga that they've got. And he was like, there's that one, it was like 3 or 4 others that he mentioned in there. Pokemon, Monkey Ball, Fire Dog, Sora Warrior of the Sea, Marco San, but they're like little illustrated books that's like their version of manga.
Okay.
And that's what he was saying was that he's basically infiltrated, use the other shows as pieces in the show as like little gems.
That's cool. I can kind of see Pokemon, the way the One Piece universe is, something like Pokemon existing does not surprise me, honestly.
Oh no, not at all. Not at all. The way those animals look, no. He could have his own set of Pokemon from there. It could be a whole nother country worth of stuff. So yeah,
maybe that's something Luffy and them. Maybe there's a Pokemon country. Maybe Luffy and them don't see it. Unfortunately,
it's possible. That would be a crossover.
I mean, hey,
who would you have them fight though? Like who would he fight? Because he'd have to go toe to toe with a Pokemon. Like who would he go to toe to toe with?
I could see Luffy probably Mewtwo.
Mewtwo.
I can see that.
Okay.
Because knowing Luffy, he probably would want to sit. It'd be the Mewtwo from the original Pokemon movie. That's who it would be.
It would have to be.
It'd be something like that. Luffy hears about some captured Moxes, don't know it's Pokemon, but it's probably it's a misunderstanding. Like, Mewtwo was trying to protect the clone Pokemon, and someone's trying to hunt down the clone Pokemon. Actually, that would be One Piece does have Netflix does have the One Piece rights too. So
yeah.
Keep an eye on that. That's something to keep an eye on, actually.
So that would be interesting. Because they finally released the other crossover after 10 years, but they finally pulled that back out. So
I forgot to record that. I meant to record that. I forgot. Or is it worth recording, or should I just wait till I get to when I'm watching it in the sub?
It's gonna be in the rest of the stuff now. I think it's gonna be in the regular storyline, so you should be able to find it normally now.
Oh, okay, cool. I might just look it up.
I don't think it was a worry. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know Funimation. Like normal. Yeah, I know Funimation and Dragon Ball Cat. They kill it when they got new stuff. When they get material, they be killing it low key.
Yeah.
That's it on the Pokemon front. I can't really think of
on the Pokemon. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I want to throw a throwback out there. This is completely random. I found this and I had to laugh. Y'all remember JJ Icefish?
Yes, I actually was watching that shit the other day because it popped up.
Bro, man got married.
What?
I'm trying to remember where I know him from, but I can't remember.
Ooh,
he used to sing.
Got married?
It was horrible. but he used to sing and do music videos.
Yo, man was singing in the key of Q, bro.
Right. Right.
Well, there is someone for everybody.
I'm proud of him. He got his teeth fixed too.
Oh, okay.
He looks like he didn't kind of, you know what I mean, settle down a little bit. So I'm proud of him though. He did get married, so congrats. But for those of us who was around through his era, his album era, y'all already know. I was like, what? All right, respect. Mm-hmm. So I'm glad to hear that. Sorry, that was just the funny little throw in. I'm gonna save one of these. Oh, hold on. This one right here. Some of y'all have never watched anime on YouTube at 360p with each episode split into 3 parts, and it definitely shows.
Facts
though.
That's for all my older anime fans.
I'll look at it when I come back.
Those what it is, or downloading stuff from LimeWire and getting screwed over.
Oh, LimeWire. Oi. LimeWire, FrostWire, Pirate Bay. I wonder if Pirate Bay is even around anymore.
Nah, it's done. They got locked up, the people who.
Wow.
Yeah.
Or the BitTorrent sites. I remember one of my favorite ones was TV. Neon used to have all the Super Sentai. Actually, I'm gonna look them. I wonder if they're still around. I'm gonna look them up real quick.
Wow. So it was funny. I saw a post somewhere on Facebook, and people were sharing like the top streaming sites for anime right now, and they were all like, they were the pirate sites. It was like Kiss Anime and everything else, and I'm sitting there like, bro. I actually had to make a post. Like, normally I don't say nothing, but this time I had to, because I'm like, for those of you who do not understand the culture of pirate sites, I appreciate y'all sharing the love. I really do, because everyone needs to know and deserves to know about these websites because they're great. However, y'all bringing light to these like this is how they get cut off. Like... Y'all can't just out here posting them like this in group. Like, y'all got 3, 4, 5, 10,000 likes and stuff on this post. Do y'all realize how many times Kiss Anime has changed? The .tv, the .co, the .uk, the like. In order for them to stay around, they got to keep moving, and y'all gonna put these out here like this, like this. You share, yes, you share, but not like this, y'all. Not like this. So I think it's just an era of people who are just used to getting, you know what I mean? They're used to getting stuff instantly without understanding what that can come with.
Yep. Oh, they still around.
Who?
The website I used to use for Super Sentai. It looks like they don't do as much anymore, but the website's still active, so that's always good. That's always good. I used to get my sub Kamen Rider, sub Super Sentai, but you got Pluto TV nowadays for Super Sentai. So
this is true. Cool. This is true.
And then shout out to
also Pluto. Go ahead.
You're probably saying. Was about to say what I was going to say. Shout out to Pluto TV, 24-hour Sailor Moon channel for let your peoples know that we're Sailor Moon fans. They got a 24-hour Sailor Moon channel now. That's what's up.
Yep. They're also having they're adding a Rocky channel and a women of wrestling channel also here.
Oh, that's kind of cool. So, that's pretty cool.
Shout out to them on that one. That'll be an interesting little setup there. So that update is going to be good times. I did want to go ahead. I want to hit into the Crunchyroll awards. We got the award winners for like best anime and all that stuff. So let's kind of piece through these here real quick. Starting out, the grand winner anime of the year, Crunchyroll awards, was Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I will not lie. I did not watch this.
Me either.
Did either of you? Okay.
Nope.
Okay. I did not.
So I'm going to have to go back and watch it now. I'll probably try to watch some of it this week, come back and let y'all know my thoughts on it, and kind of go from there. But I guess it won the top overall. So
I mean,
shout out to them.
I heard it looked good. I've heard some things like that. You know, it looks good. It looks nice. So
yeah, and see, that was my fear, is that it was just going to be one of those that looked good. You know what I mean? Because Cyberpunk the game wasn't all that.
yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know. We'll see. So I kind of kept it on the edge. So I'll go give it a look. Next best opening sequence, the rumbling, of course. AOT. I mean, for 2023, 2022
I guess. I'm so mad at Attack on Titan because how they doing this last season, but
stop splitting up the ending of the two.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I want to watch, and then I'm just like, I don't care anymore.
Right. It was like, we ended it. Can we be over? It's done, right? So next we have the best ending sequence. They said Spy Family. I don't know if I agree with this one.
It was cute. It was cool.
It is cute. It is cute, but I like Jujutsu Kaisen's ending. I like the music in that one. And just the swag. And there was one other one. I forget what it was. I don't think it would have been in the running because it was a little bit newer. It was a little bit newer, so it might have been running.
I don't know, maybe some One Piece related. I don't know. I'm just throwing a guess out there. I don't know.
I'm not too big on their outros. I'm not too big on their outros. I'm not gonna lie. They're cool. They fit. But as far as like the quirkiness, Buddy Daddy. But that's a newer one.
Oh, I gotta watch that. Maybe that could probably be nominated next year.
Buddy,
that's what I'm. It definitely should. It definitely should be in a nomination for something next year. I agree with that wholeheartedly. The best animation they said was Demon Slayer.
Okay.
The Yaiba arc.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad. I'm not.
A respectable pick. Pick.
Oh, like overall, looking at it, like I think had we had Gear 5, it wouldn't have won.
True.
Or if like Ultra Ego came out for Dragon Ball, that
right, something like that, right? But there weren't too many really aesthetically drawn anime, I think, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, look how people were
competed with it. Yeah,
I'm surprised One Piece didn't get things. Wasn't Roof Piece this year, or was that last year?
Roof Piece.
Are you talking about Red?
No, not Red. When they were on the rooftop, I kept hearing people say like this was like a whole sequence of them fighting on roofs or something like that.
Oh yeah. No, that's still going. That's the whole Kaido thing. That's what I said. But it's not done. It's not like a.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, we're still in the middle of the fight, right? So
that's what
I don't think it would have.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, that makes sense then. Okay,
that's why I was like, I think if we'd have finished it, you know what I mean? He got the full going. I think that might have competed with it. Other than the fact that it's One Piece, so we all know the first 10 minutes is a recap. Unfortunately, it's a fact of it now at this point. Ever since Thriller Bark, they did that.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I guess that's their moniker.
Hey, if it works, it works. I'm not gonna argue with it. I'm not, but I just know to skip the first 10 minutes.
That's what I've been doing with streaming. That's what I've been doing with streaming. Unless I'm just like watching it, I'm like watching it subtitled and I'm working. But other than that,
but yeah, no, I agree. I definitely agree with that one. Next we have best original anime, and I actually did not watch this one either. Like Chorus Recoil. I actually don't even know what this one was about at all. So I have to go look into that. Did you watch it?
I did.
How was it?
I enjoyed it. It was one of those. So remember on the show we had talked about how like every season I just pick up random animes and watch them. Mm-hmm. And so this was one of them. It was cool. It was straight. You know what I'm saying? It was. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say it's cute because there's some boxing in it. There's a little bit of boxing in it. So.
Okay.
Oh, that's what's up.
It was cool. I can see it being like
best
as far
original
as a new joint. Yeah, definitely. So I can see it.
And what did you win for? It best original, and that's why I was like, but Boji was in the same season.
This is true.
But wait, isn't Boji based on a manga, or is that also original IP?
That's a good question. I do not know.
Yeah, I don't know. Is Boji
Because
based on manga?
yeah, because if Boji has a manga, that would probably disqualify it from this category.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Boji was a manga.
Okay,
there you go.
Yeah, so that's what did it. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, cause there's no way, bruh.
Nope. See, that's a question you got to ask.
Boji.
You do. Yeah, that's true. Best film, Jujutsu Kaisen 0, 100% yes. 100% yes.
I haven't seen this, but I've gotten like maybe 5 or 6 episodes into Jujutsu Kaisen, so
that you could watch the movie without watching the show. I will say that. Okay. It'll make more sense if you watch the show. Certain questions that you've got about it would be answered without you having to worry about it, like how powers work, stuff like that. You know what I mean? But the character that they introduced is a brand new person. It's a random one-off person that they added to the squad that is not in the first 2 series. So,
okay. So it's just like a one. So it's a prequel. So
right. It's a prequel. So, now seeing him in there, and then it'll answer some questions. If you haven't watched the rest of it, seeing this and then going and watching the show, you'll pick up some pieces that you probably would not have picked up originally, if that makes sense. So like, as you see certain people, you see certain people get added in when you watch the show, and it's like, oh, I wonder what. And then you see this, it's like, one of those moments. So
that makes sense.
Yeah. But no, this movie, I honestly watched it on a humbug. I was like, I ain't got nothing else to watch. Let me try to throw it on real quick. When I say I got sucked in, like I'm a huge JJK fan as it is. So I knew it was going to suck me in, but I was like, okay, how good is it going to be? It's like you watch a Naruto movie and it's like, it's good because it's Naruto, but how good is it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's like I could say thing, but maybe throw Dragon Ball superheroes in that category. May seem thing.
Yep.
Like it's cool, but if you like the characters of the movie, hey.
Right. But this one is as a standalone. Like I actually got invested in this dude. Like I want to see them play his story out now. Like I can't wait for the regular characters to meet this guy because he's their senior. I believe he's going to end up being their senior. So
that's cool.
Yeah. So that it was definitely I can agree. I can wholeheartedly agree with that. Of all the movies that came out this year,
I wonder if Red's going to be nominated next year. Probably because it came out pretty late in the year, though.
I don't think it will. Just because of the singing. Just because of the singing, I don't think it will.
Yeah, you and a couple other people have been harping about singing in that movie.
I mean, it's cool, but I didn't come for a Disney movie.
Right.
If that makes sense. You're not expecting that. We went from they're fighting Kaido on a rooftop. My boy is about to go Gear 5 or has in the manga to a Disney princess movie. Like that's kind of what happened. And so it throws it off a little.
Sounds like a third My Hero movie, honestly.
Yeah, kind of. It's just like it's good. It's not a bad movie in any way. It's just
this is not what I wanted.
I was not expecting it. Right. I'm thinking I'm getting some lore. I'm thinking I'm getting some badass fights, stuff like that. But nah,
I get that. I mean, I've been catching up with the Boruto anime lately too, so I'm kind of like at the Boruto and Sasuke are teaming up to help him find like a new Hawk or something. Like, okay, this is kind of cool. I kind of want to get to the current now that they're back into the manga proper. Now I kind of want to just catch up with those episodes. I'm like, you know what? The way the anime's been going, I'm just gonna just catch up at my own pace. Like I'm really in no rush to catch up with Boruto unless they get to two specific points in the manga. I don't want to go too further into detail, especially with the manga's been going on recently. The manga's close. If you want to do Naruto terms, the manga is almost at the end of part 1. So I'll say that.
Okay, gotcha.
So they're kind of in their Sasuke retrieval arc right about now.
Okay. So finishing up the Chunin exams, about to go.
Yeah.
Go grab him. Okay.
And then just Just a quick shout out to Naruto and Hinata. They gone, but that's about it. As I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah, he had to take Hinata though. That was wrong.
Let's see here.
Oh no, this is no lie. I see no lie.
This is no lie. No, none at all. Best continuing series. I'm sorry, Monty. Not sorry. Is One Piece. Expect it, respect it, and call it a day.
You know, be interesting. I would say this right now. This one get nominated for next year. I would say Pokemon Journeys, but I know it's going to probably be because they're switching over. It'd be nice to get like Pokemon win that next year, but I doubt that's going to happen. But that'd be nice.
You know what? So it wouldn't win this one, I don't think. The only reason I don't think Pokemon will ever win, because I think it should have won in general, but the only reason Pokemon will never win a continuous series is because they keep breaking up the arcs.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you got this region and then this region and this, and they made them as their own individual series versus letting it just run.
Like, yeah, it's like not considered like that. You had the Cancel Saga, you had the Orange Island, you had Johto, you had Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, Alola, and then Journeys. I mean, you didn't get a Galar anime,
right,
but you just got Journeys.
Right.
Well,
so as far as continuous, yeah, I mean, there really isn't. There's nothing I can think of that's out there that has continuously been hit after hit. Like there have been some, like you could say Dragon Ball has stood the test of time, yes. But again, it's like Pokemon. You've got different series of it. You know what I mean? Super, GT, Z, they broke it down.
The only
as
other
far as
anime
long standings.
Only other series I can really think of is like that's continuous right now. If we talk about continuous ongoing, Case Closed, that's probably another one.
Case Closed would be a good one. It would be a good one, but a lot of people don't like they. So the thing is, the reason why it would not win, like Conan or Case Closed, even with Kenshin, the reason why I don't think it would come up against it is because of the age range of the people that are doing the surveys. I'm going to be 100%. I'll be 100%. I love One Piece to death, but I know good and well if we put One Piece against some of the old heads that have similar length, One Piece is going to come up as like top 3, top 4, but I don't think it's going to break top 1 every time. It's just not.
It'll be in the top 5. They'll be in your top 10.
Yeah. Easily top 5, easily top 10. You know what I mean? But you've got like Sailor Moon that went for forever. You know what I mean? Classic. All day classic. Pokemon itself, like I said, if we put them all together, is a classic. It's just one of those that it happens. Another long-standing one was you said Conan. Conan's a good one. The problem is the length. It's the body of work.
Yeah,
there aren't a lot that compete with that body of work. They're just not.
It's a quality over quantity thing. It's an age-old argument. I know. I mentioned this to some people. I'll just throw a little sports in here for a quick second here. But when we're talking about One Piece, it always brings up the Jordan arguments with LeBron and Kobe. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I always say this with both Kobe and LeBron. No disrespect to their fans or anything, but I think both of them stayed in the league too long and ruined the quality of their whole careers. Honestly, just my honest opinion.
I can see that. That.
Like I said, I know some people don't like hearing that, but personally, I think Kobe stayed too long. LeBron should have retired when he got that last title with Cleveland. Honestly, my honest opinion. Just my honest opinion. That's just my opinion. But
LeBron is waiting for Bronny Jr. to get drafted so he could play one season with him before he retires. That's what he's already.
I believe it.
Look, that's what he said. He literally said that this is what I'm waiting for to retire. As soon as he gets drafted, he's gonna play one season and then he out of
it. Yeah. I like because I will say, like I say, and as much love I have for One Piece, that whole 10-minute extra piece would have cut our episode count down drastically.
Almost
drastically. You know what I mean? We're at what 1100, 1050.
Yeah.
Let me get a calculator real quick. At 10 minutes.
They probably would have just hit 1,000 now, probably. They probably would have hit 1,000 this year. Could probably easily take 100
Well,
episodes.
no, I'd say 500 because it didn't start until like halfway through.
Okay.
So we're looking at 83 hours, which would be roughly what? 40 episodes?
Oh, that much.
Yeah.
No, I was close. I was kind of close. I was at 100. I was kind of close. Yeah, 40 hours.
83 hours of it, which would be 160. My bad. 160.
Yeah,
Okay.
166 episodes. I was the opposite way around. My bad.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, they would have been inching close to 1,000 then.
Right. They'd have just been getting to like 900.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon. Yeah, funny enough, Pokemon overall would I think would have beat them by like a couple of weeks. Would have beat them to 1,000.
Right. So it's.
I mean, that's one of those. There's just no arguments this year for continuing anime. There's not many continuing anime. Super's
there
not
aren't.
bad.
There aren't. That's
and
a
lot of more popular ones are seasonal outside of Boruto. I think everything else is all more popular ones are seasonal now.
Naruto would have been up there. How many total episodes were in Naruto?
I think 5. I think 7.
So there's 500.
700. It was 700, not counting Boruto. 700.
Yeah. So 7. Yeah, 7 is some change,
including Shippuden.
Yeah, Shippuden is 500, and then
Naruto so like 780, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Boruto, if you count Boruto, Naruto as a franchise is past 1,000 already.
Right, and see that's the thing. Like if we're talking franchise work, that's one thing, but if we're talking by series, One Piece takes it. That's where it comes down to the specifics of the category. I think.
Yeah, this is a lot of other anime type rewards need to bring this category into play. That's a good category. Mm-hmm. Something like One Piece or Case Close or long runners. There's not many long runners these days, but they need a best continuing seasonal. Then that'd be a good debate one. That'd be a good debate.
Right. This was the best new series with Spy Family.
No lie there. No argument.
I can't argue. I can't.
Not at all.
I can't argue that one at all. Yeah, Anya is great. Anya is great. It just is
protect Anya and Area at all costs.
And of course, here we go. Anya, most protect at all costs character of 2023 is Anya. You just said it. Yeah, that's very true. Very true. And then best romance. Yes, Kaguya-sama. The fact that they won, I was happy. I was so happy. Love is War is an amazing little goofy rom-com. I love it to death. But yeah, I think they definitely took this one easily. Easy money.
Oh, yeah,
that was easy money for them. Yeah, Kaguya. Jumbo said Castlevania and Inuyasha, but they're not long-standing.
Yeah. Castlevania only got 4 seasons.
Yeah, it's seasonal. Just it kind of would defeat our point. We just talk about all the good. It was also proved my point. A lot of the good animation stuff is seasonal nowadays. So, case in point, Castlevania.
And then best voice actor performance went to the guy who played Jaeger. Oh, he's talking about Castlevania for the best new series. When did it come out though? I thought Castlevania was like 2022.
It's 4 seasons.
I want to say like 18.
Yeah, it was like 18, 19, and then it had 2 seasons back to back.
Yeah,
Aaron
17. Yeah. So it's not new. That's the only thing. Yeah. And then Aaron's voice actor.
Yeah, because that was a plot twist. That was like one of the best plot twists I've seen since Fullmetal Alchemist. That was a good plot twist.
That was I agree. That was a very good analysis of that. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably end up finishing Attack on Titan.
Oh, you good, Jumbo?
Yeah, I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna just wait till the last season come out. I'm gonna just finish. I'm gonna binge it in one shot. Just finish it off.
Binge it in one shot. I feel that.
That was such a good turn. I want to respect the twist and just I'd rather wait for everything to come out. Honestly. But you know what? Looking,
this one's for you, Rod.
Yeah, Sakamoto with me and you. I got you on the Sakamoto days. This
you did.
I cannot wait for this to be animated. But I'm glad it's getting some love in other countries. I think this was the top 5 in France.
In France, yep, top 5 in France. The fact that it topped Neon Genesis Evangelion, you know it's got to be. It's got to be on point. So,
yeah, this is getting some love. It hasn't gotten an anime, and I'm still kind of sad about that because I feel like this is a hit in the making. I've been following Sakamoto Days since day one. I've been a day one reader.
Okay.
I'm just scared. I'm scared, bro. I'm scared.
I know, man. This is one of those, like, it's like, if you know, but you don't want people knowing this one.
If they do it wrong, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. Who would you want? What studio would you want to do it?
Honestly, I would say Mappa. Actually, Mappa.
I was gonna say the same thing. I swear. I was like, I don't think Mappa would mess this one up. I don't.
I mean, you see what they've been doing with. You see what they've been doing with season 6 of My Hero. So
right. However, hear me out on this one.
Okay.
I want to throw a curveball.
Okay.
I want Dart to do it. The brothers from Philly.
To do Sakamoto?
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I don't mind that.
I think they would do good with it. Like,
you know what? Giving an up and coming anime student, an up and coming manga,
shot like that together, right? Like, just
see what you're doing.
See what happens.
I see what you're doing there.
So I'm interested. I'm thinking, but I mean, whoever gets it, I hope they do it well.
Yeah, this is the story's getting better. That's the thing. Like, when you look at the premise of it, it's like, you think, it's just a fat guy, just a fat retired assassin running a convenience store. But then, as you peel the layers back,
first chapter was enough to go hard. Like, the first chapter was enough to go hard. If you don't get hooked off the first chapter of the manga, just drop it. Call it a day. Like, it just ain't for you. Like, the man, yeah.
Sakamoto and his crew, like, Assassin's running a convenience, it writes itself. It honestly writes itself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's just
like the one, was it the Yakuza Babysitter anime? Have you seen that one?
No, I might have to. You might have to send me.
You gotta look that one up. It's like the Yakuza. It's basically the Yakuza. The boss's kid is being babysat by like the most vicious dude in the crew. So you see that, right? You see that both. Like, you see the soft side of him. You see the the other side of him. You see him out there ruthlessly killing dudes, and then he comes back in and is talking to the little girl. It's hilarious.
Oh my god! You know what I've just thought of right now? I'm thinking of In Too Deep, that scene where LL Cool J and Omar Epps was driving around and had the baby in the car. I'm like,
yes, that is it. That's Buddy Daddies. That is Buddy Daddies, 100%.
Okay, let me write that down. Buddy Daddies. I gotta get to some of these comedy months.
Buddy Daddies is hilarious. So that one's like that too. Yeah.
Let me write that down. Buddy Daddies and Yakuza Babysitter. Let me write those two down.
Yes.
Now, Buddy Daddy, Yakuza Babysitter. Okay, writing that down.
Now, we were talking about Demon Slayer earlier, and I hate to bring this up, but it's something I feel like needs to be talked about.
Oh, this again?
Yes. So Nezuko's voice actress, I guess, was losing followers because they found out she had a boyfriend.
They do that every time.
Yes, it's that idol. I guess that idol mentality.
I don't understand.
That they've got that culture.
Like, I understand, but I don't understand.
Right.
Yeah, that is definitely a Japan only thing. I don't get it, but
actresses are allowed to have lives outside of their fucking anime.
But again, culturally, you got to remember the idol culture over there.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I know
if there's anything that takes away from it, I'm like,
it's the fantasy.
It is.
I think I got a good analogy for this. I think I got a good one. Rihanna. It's like if Rihanna was voicing an anime character, and then all she's doing now is Fenty. Like, I want to see Rihanna sing it again, but she's just doing fashion. Right. I'm not sure that's the best analogy I can think of. It just popped in my head right now.
I mean, definitely something close to that. I can definitely see that being close comparison to that, because she may lose. It's not that her music lost followers, but what she's doing now is going to lose followers. You know what I mean? And then she starts music again, then those people would come back more than likely. In this situation, if she no longer had a boyfriend, then you know what I mean?
They're gonna love her again.
They would come back again. Like I think it's odd. But again, we're also have to make sure we take into consideration we are looking at it from a Western perspective,
right?
You know what I mean? It's a purely Western perspective where we are like, these are actors with their own lives. They are allowed to, you know what I mean? It's not gonna stop me from thinking she cute because she got a dude. It's not.
But she is.
She is cute. I mean, she's a cute young lady. She's a cute young lady.
I'm just saying in general. You know what I mean? Like as far as like our musical idols, you know what I mean? People ain't gonna stop trying to lust after Cardi B because she's dating somebody. Depending on who it is, it might make them want to do it more. You know what I'm saying? It's just
right,
it's
or just
culture.
like, you know what it is? I think I thought of it better now. Beyonce with Jay-Z. That's the better analogy. Actually,
yeah. Like, her being with Jay is not gonna stop us from being like, that's still Beyonce. Like.
He back. I mean, he got her, but I mean, we still gonna look.
Right.
But
it was like exactly. Another similar thing actually plaguing Demon Slayer, which they've got a couple of different situations right now, is
I heard about this.
He's been losing multiple projects back to back. And they said part of it was, I guess one of them that he was supposed to be working on was a period piece. And they were like, well, technically in this era, it was a more woman-based area. So he really fit. But the dude had been in there for like 12 seasons already. So y'all just going to automatically just up and change him. The thing is, a few months ago, I guess, it came out that he had a 10-year affair with one of the staff members at one of the radio stations and also a wife on the side. Like
he was being pinky. Okay, got it. He was being pinky.
Right. And so when that came out, he had a hidden wife, and then he had a 10-year affair with one of the staff members at the radio station.
Yo, when the wife is the side piece is crazy.
Right.
You know what? Right. Now I'm thinking about it. The wife might have been a side piece, don't get me wrong, but think about it. If he was really having an affair with someone in a radio capacity, that's probably a breach of conflict of interest. That's probably more than likely why it's conflict of interest. You can be a voice actor, but then be chummy with radio. It's payola, pretty much.
Exactly.
It's payola.
Exactly. So that was that, but they were saying, oh, this is why we let him go. But then right before that, this came out. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, but was it really why it came out? Because,
oddly convenient. That's one way to get rid of somebody.
Right.
So that's kind of where I was going with that one. And then we had some criticism by DBZ also recently, which this one right here blows my mind.
This is bullshit.
That's smacking.
DBZ has, since its inception, since Dragon Ball, had some of the most iconically badass fighting women.
Right.
From Jump. We're talking about, like, remember Launch?
Yeah.
Y'all remember Launch?
Like, they should bring her back for Super Honest. That's why they didn't do a slice of life with Launch. That would be awesome.
They bring Launch back. It's a whole problem. It's a whole problem because I want to see Android. I want to see 18 and Launch go at it over Krillin. That's all I want to see.
Yo, that would be funny. That would be.
I want to see his triangle. Oh, and Mirren. I want to see his triangle of X's go against 18.
That's like a slice of. I don't know. I know people like. I would love to just have a slice of life Dragon Ball series. Same thing with Naruto. I what Boruto did. Jay's right about this with this one aspect of Boruto. I wish it didn't exist because I'd rather just have a slice of life Naruto series as a sequel.
It would have been, dude. We all wanted them to just grow up and be adults. Like that's all we wanted. That was it. Let them live at least a good 2 years after the war. We just want to see them recreate the countries. You know what I mean? Think about like all the side stuff that him and Gara and Killer B would have had to talk about. You know what I mean? On some random humbug, trying to fix everything.
Hey, that would have been the right direction, honestly. But going back to this, I mean, I guess this person didn't see superhero because Videl has her own dojo now, and Android 18, she's taking care of her child. She's doing what most mothers do. She take care of her little one. Nothing wrong with that.
Right. Not only that, but Bulma, since day one, outside of being a phenomenal mother, she's been Elon Musk since day one.
Right. Elon Musk was trying to be like Bulma. Let's just say
pretty much. Like she took Steve Jobs and Elon Musk, put them together. That is Bulma.
Exactly.
After her dad, and her dad didn't even pass. He was just like, "Here, you want this? Here, go ahead and finish it." Legit. Like dad's still alive, enjoying time with his grandkids and the family grandkids, because that's what it is. That like they just need a compound. I don't know why they don't at this point. Like I understand everybody got their own crib in Dragon Ball, but they just needed a compound. They just need a capsule core compound and just have all 4 of them families live on the compound. Because
that would be hilarious. That'd be a hilarious show. See,
think about it.
Slice of life. Could you imagine a slice of life with just like Goku, Vegeta, all of
have Chi-Chi be the mom. Have Chi-Chi be like the house mother and have them all homeschooled. And have Chi-Chi be the one teaching them. So you got little Trunks. All of them.
Missed opportunities.
Missed opportunities. Exactly.
But I mean, at least Goten and Trunks are grown up now. So hopefully we get past the Z eventually.
True. So yeah, that was that. I wanted to at least touch on it there real quick because it was just like, for real though. Like,
are you paying attention to the series, dog? Like,
right? Are we looking at the same thing? Because yeah. What else? Oh
yeah. Go back to that. Go back to the other picture. That's a good one to talk about. Go back.
This one.
Yeah, we should have mentioned this when we talk about One Piece, but
I thought we talked about it last week. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this should be interesting. Boruto versus Kawaki. This is what I was alluding to earlier, because this is their part 1 fight.
Mm-hmm.
So the Valley of the End. So they have 2 fights, kind of similar to what. So this is gonna be the Sasuke retrieval arc fight. Remember when Naruto and Sasuke fought with the water tower? That's that fight. Consider it that fight.
Okay.
Then they're doing some other stuff. The manga just finished like the Sasuke retrieval setup. Now they're trying to, like I said, Kawaki pretty much kidnapped Naruto and Hinata. So I'm just gonna keep it a buck. He pretty much he sealed them away and kidnapped them. Now everybody trying to, and Kawaki just dipped and they can't find him. Man took the Hokage and his wife and just dipped.
Oh dang!
Like he want the smoke, but he's like, but the main thing is the story. Yeah, Kawaki's like he's a fanboy of Naruto, but he just wants to protect Naruto, but he's just going about it the wrong way.
Right.
He don't want nobody to murk. He sees Naruto as his hero. He don't want to see his hero fall. He's like he's like Syndrome from The Incredibles. Oh my god!
Gotcha.
I just thought about that right now. Oh my god, that actually makes sense. Boruto makes a whole lot more sense now. Oh my god! You know what? But I didn't see it that way. So I just thought about it. But Gear 5, I'm kind of looking forward to this too myself, even though I'm not.
I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Hell yeah, I can't wait.
Most def. Although which one I'm going to be watching initially, I'm definitely going to watch Gear 5 before I watch Boruto. That's just me.
Of course.
Me too. Even if I'm not caught up yet in that, I'm jumping to that episode.
I'm jumping to that one just to see the fight because like seeing him unleash the new forms of hockey and stuff. I'm just waiting for it now.
I mean, from pretty much from what you and some other people doing, I mean, Luffy pretty much has Toon Force at that point.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's a rubber man for crying out loud. He basically turns into Roger Rabbit, is what it looks like. That's what I'm hearing.
Well, if he legit has something similar to Toon Force, no anime character can touch Luffy. I'll say that
at that point, right? At that point, it's a wrap. Like, here's my thing: if he learns how to bounce energy beams like he does bullets, it's over.
Oh, nobody's touching him. Only people that can
You know
beat
what
him,
I'm saying?
the only people that can beat him is like Saitama and Popeye. That's it.
Maybe. Think about it, because all he gonna do is if you punch a rubber, it's gonna go in and come back out. It's not gonna do nothing.
Damn, I kind of want to see Luffy versus Popeye now. I kind of want to see that fight. No, wait, that's legit too, because Popeye is a sailor. He's a Marine.
Yeah,
he is.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
that is actually legit. That could actually happen.
Yeah.
Yo, we
might be on something here.
Dude, Oda should bring in a Popeye. Have we seen any characters that look like Popeye in the Marines yet?
Mm-mm.
I'm surprised Oda hasn't done that. I'm surprised Oda hasn't done that yet.
Garp would have to be the closest thing to Popeye.
Yeah.
Yep, I can see that.
I would say Garp is the closest thing to Popeye. Yeah.
We gotta pin that. We gotta come back to that conversation.
All right, we have to come back to that one.
We need Jay here for that one. We definitely
we do. Definitely. Real quick, I wanted to do a quick recap for Sailor Moon. They got all 200 episodes from Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon, all the episodes from Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon Crystal, as well as Sailor Moon R, the movie, the S movie, and the S Super movie. Are all going to be on there as well. So that's I forgot to throw that in there earlier for y'all who are Sailor Moon fans or want to catch up and realize who the true strongest person in the anime verse is. Not Goku. Yep, I said it. Not Goku.
It took a while. It took a while to learn that one. But can she beat Vegeta? Now let me stop. I'm gonna stop.
See.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna be nice. Give Queen Usagi her crown. I'm gonna give
her props. Thank you. So, but yeah, for those who don't know the true power of Sailor Moon, I'm gonna need y'all to go watch. I'm not gonna lie. This is a bit of a take, but I will even honestly put the zodiac sign saints up there with
Saint Seiya.
Goku.
Oh, yes. I can see that. I can see that.
I'm not gonna say they're gonna beat them every time, but I definitely put them up there right under Sailor Moon. So
maybe like a 6 out of 10, something 6 out of 10.
Yeah. Now they'll probably win 4 out of 10 against Sailor Moon, but
it'd be a good fight.
But against Goku, I think it's a 50-50.
Right.
So,
definitely someone to pin. Like, that's another one we need to pin. And come back to
definitely conversation to pin. Actually, I might have somebody we can pull a guest on for that one, for that Saint Seiya conversation. So,
okay, bet.
So that'll be good. Yeah. Also, Disney to launch an anime collection. Everybody get your VPN together because it will not be available to us in the US. So keep in mind, but it will not be available to us in the US, unfortunately. But they will start to do that. They've already got, as we've been talking about, they've been collecting rights for different shows this entire time. So they're gonna start their own anime collection. Right.
Never doubt the mouse. Never doubt the mouse.
Never. However, this actually brings me to a very good segue. There is, and I didn't pull images for this one. So if y'all want images, I can. I didn't feel right pulling them though. And here's why. Don't judge me on this, y'all.
All right. It's a judgment free zone.
One of y'all. It's a judgment free zone. I appreciate that. It's a judgment free zone for us until we get judged because it's us. Y'all, all viewers, this is always a judgment free zone. But amongst us, we're going to judge each other. We're boys.
Yeah.
We boys. We're going to judge each other. There is a link that y'all sent out about shows that are not viewed in different countries. It was 15 animes that are banned in certain places. It was pulled up on Anime Senpai is where we were looking at it. And I kind of did some research afterwards just to double check on some of them. And yeah, most of these are legit not allowed in these countries. A lot of the reasons are for sexual content and things of that nature. Some of them have pedophilia, which makes sense.
Understandable.
So I can't, I didn't pull images because of I don't know how safe how I feel about even promoting some of them. Just, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. But yeah, so a couple that I will list off a couple though that I thought were unique. So outside of those that were, like I said, had pedophilic or just kind of off the wall, not cool topics. One was Record of Ragnarok, and
why?
India does not allow it in there because it does not depict their god correctly. They said
properly, yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So, the president of the Universal Society of Hinduism banned the anime for disrespecting their deity in the anime series. So it was actually removed from Netflix in India. Also, AOT,
that makes sense.
China removed it for being too gruesome for children. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, because when the first episode, the dude gets bit in half within 5 minutes, I'm not mad at it.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
Although I know a lot more violent anime that I've heard they allow. So I don't know.
Could be the shock value.
I think it's shock value. Yeah. So yeah, that was that. Hitalia, Access Power. I don't know if some of you all know that one. That's an older one, but they had the offensive language in South Korea was not allowed. The offensive image of the country for South Korea.
Oh yeah, they don't play about. Yeah, they don't play with stuff like that.
South Korea does not play. What was it? Muscle.
Ultimate Muscle.
Yes. Kenny Kuman.
Ultimate Muscle.
Kenny Kuman, which is Ultimate Muscle. I couldn't remember. Wrong image of Nazis. France does not allow it.
That makes sense. Yeah, Germany doesn't allow Nazi imagery either, so that makes sense.
Yeah, so they made him they made him in the show. They made him as this sympathetic individual, blah blah blah, and they're like, no, that's not how this works. So they was like, nah, we're gonna cut that. Pokemon is not allowed in Saudi Arabia.
Wonder why? That's a good interesting.
For promoting Christianity and Zionism. Here is the hilarious part. Do y'all remember here in America, Christian churches were trying to ban Pokemon, talking about it was demonic.
I was in Catholic school when they came out. I definitely remember those.
So you have one country saying it's promoting Christianity. You have another country with Christians saying that it's demonic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need everybody to just like the show. It's a show. It's a kid show.
It's a kid show. I don't see it promoting any Christianity. I mean, there's not even like any Pokemon that are holy. So it's just like I don't get that one.
Hey, what up, Jay?
Hey, Jay.
Hey,
we can't hear you, bro.
There he is.
We can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
No.
Hear me now?
Yes, we hear you.
Yeah.
We had like a mini impromptu date night.
That's all good.
And hold on, they can't see your background.
Hi.
Hold on.
Hey, lady, how you doing?
Hello.
Get in front. There you go.
Hey.
Get out of the way.
What up?
Okay. So what I missed? I know I missed that.
Well, right now we're going through 15 anime that are banned in certain countries. And
all I know is out here King Boja. He's not banned nowhere. He's awesome.
So I don't think I saw that on the list, but if it is, I'm gonna laugh at you.
It better not be on the list. If it's on the list, I'm going to the country like I'm George W. Bush.
Oh no.
You a mess. But no, we were talking about the whole Pokemon is blocked in Saudi Arabia. They were saying because of promoting Christianity. But then we had Christians in America trying to ban Pokemon because they said it promoted demonism and demonic stuff. So I'm like, I'm gonna need everybody to like rearrange their thought patterns.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Right.
And it'll be funny if inside of Ray be like, oh, so y'all don't want Pokemon? Okay, y'all can bring Pokemon over here then.
Right. That'd be insane. Last hero, Inuyashiki. Lack of age restriction. I don't know what that means, but Russia doesn't allow it for lack of age restriction. Despite for the level of gore. It's the one where the dude walks around pointing his finger at people and shooting, and they actually get shot.
Oh, never heard of that one.
Yeah. But due to the gore, there's no age restriction on it. There's a problem. High school D&D.
No,
New Zealand.
Fan service is fan service.
Only New Zealand though, for explicit nudity. Everybody else don't care.
What you expect?
No, because check this out. How not to summon a demon lord, right?
Yeah.
Same reason, explicit nudity, but Australia is the only place that doesn't allow it. Make that make sense.
Australia.
Well,
New Zealand's one, Australia's the other.
So to be honest, I think High School DxD is worse than
it is.
That's
what I'm saying.
Way worse. But
it's way worse.
I feel like if you're gonna, that don't make no sense. You're gonna ban fucking how to summon a demon lord, but not High School DxD,
right?
Because they like redheads. That's all it is.
That's probably what it was.
They like redheads.
Shin-chan.
Yo, that should have been banned in America.
Children.
Yes, that should have been banned in America.
It should have been, but it's only banned in India.
Ooh, I wonder why.
So for nudity and bad influences on children.
Oh no! Why are you watching this little boy dancing with his meter out?
Tokyo Ghoul.
Where?
Ready?
Where?
Russia.
Okay. Not surprising.
Banned in Russia for cannibalism and gore.
I think that'd be gore.
Death Note.
China.
That one's kind of a given.
Obvious. No, that's probably obvious why.
Those kids be going to school with Death Notes.
Voltron.
Ultron.
Or Voltes V. We all know Voltron. The Philippines, because it promotes violence.
I mean, they just ban all anime, I guess, because they can't watch Dragon Ball Z, they can't watch Naruto, they can't watch One Piece.
This one
they only ever watch Hamtaro.
Look, maybe no, they got
Bananian.
They got Bananian.
Yeah.
Kite. Y'all remember Kite from back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Norway. For sexual and violent content.
But they don't have High School D&D.
Right. But they didn't ban High School D&D. Right. Exactly.
They like harem anime. You can tell like what type of anime they like by what they ban. Like, oh, you ban this for this, but you watch this.
So here's my question. Here's the real question. If we went and checked the types of pornography that were listed in those areas, in those countries as the highest, would it match the types of anime that were or were not allowed?
Possibly.
I got five on it right now.
Not 5.
So just to throw out there, just something to throw out there on that.
No, it's funny. Yeah. I mean, you bring that up. Think about some of the most. If you look at the most popular porns in the U.S. and see what laws are banned in those states, it kind of does match up a little bit. But
yeah, so that was like just a whole random like, oh, great, wonderful,
interesting.
Mashal. Finally, we have a
to get the date
trailer.
Oh yeah,
we got a trailer. I'm gonna pull it up here for y'all real quick. Give me just a moment. Bloop bloop bloop. Aniplex. Yeah, and Aniplex is doing it too, so you already know.
Oh, that's who grabbed it. Oh, that We were talking about Sakamoto Days. That'd be probably another one to.
Aniplex would be great.
Love that sound.
Oh, of course. You just know stuff's gonna go right.
シュークリーム。皆が当たり前のようにシュークリームを作り、当たり前のようにシュークリームが日常にある世界。シュークリームは神から与えられたものとされ、シュークリームの降雪によって身分が決まる。そんな世界。
じいちゃんと平和にシュークリームを食べる。そんな当たり前のこともできない世の中なら、ぶっ壊すしかないでしょ。グーパンで。今日の課題もシュークリームだ。任せてよ。っていう夢を見たんだ。
騎士官すごい！いや、俺はまったく、マッシュ君はしょうがないですね。まあ、そんなところも好きですよ、私は。
さてと、そろそろ、一筋肉動かしますか。
マッシュル。
That's gonna be fire.
I want to see it.
Next month.
Okay. I want to see that.
So I got to throw this out there. This man is a muscle junkie. He is a gym rat in a world of magic who has no magical aptitude.
So, in other words, he's a quiet Oscar.
Yes. Exactly. So it's going to be interesting. And his dad, his granddad, I think, is like the strongest wizard ever. And he was the one who started him training at a young age. Like, you ain't got no magic, bro. I'm going to need you to go hit these weights.
So he's Oscar and Rock Lee.
Right.
Pretty much.
Right. Pretty much. So
quick
next
question.
month,
Did
I can't wait. No.
Oh wait, Jay did ask something he missed earlier. We did get two announcements you missed. One, there's going to be Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 4 coming out.
I know, and Ninja Storm.
Okay,
yep. The connection.
And then we got announced also with Pokemon. The next 7-star raid is going to be Decidueye.
We're gonna have to tackle that one. I'm gonna get my Pokemon ready. I haven't played in a couple. I went and played Pokemon Day to Catch the Two, and I just haven't been able to play. I actually got my capture card, so I can connect to my my Switch now and stream it.
Okay.
Let me know how that goes. I got it in my card, but let me know how that goes.
Man, actually after this, I'm probably gonna get on Hogwarts for about an hour or two. I did a key mission while I wasn't I did a mission that I should have did on stream, off stream. I'm like, I should have did that on stream. It was actually a good mission.
Oh man, I hate when that happens. Like I've been streaming Octopath and I lost part 2 of my series. I can't find it.
But yeah, I gotta figure out this restream with the capture card. It's kind of I don't like where it sets my camera at. I like it my camera on the left side, not the right side.
Well, we'll go through some of that stuff later. Rimuru is back.
Yes, sir.
The goat behind the goat. It's only 2 goats, and Rimuru's one of them. The other one is Boji.
So it's supposed to be coming out this year, this spring. Season 3 is supposed to be coming out. So keep an eye for that. Now that he's here, I want to go ahead and hit the Black Excellence piece before we go too much deeper, because I told you I want to hit at least one of them every time we have a show. Because Black History Month is not just 1 month a year.
That's right.
It's every month, every year, all day.
Every day.
All right, every day, right? All day, every day. First,
with the fam.
by myself. No. With the collective, we all in this. Anyway, it ain't no individual stuff. We ain't doing this individual no more. We doing this together. We got this. Texas tribe, community.
Get down and lay down.
Get down, stay down. Exactly. All 10 toes. First one I want to throw out there was Miss Margaret Avery. This is just Black Don't Crack. I had to throw it out there. She's 79. Still looking amazing. From Color Purple. She, you know what I'm saying? She's out there doing her thing still living life large and lovely. So this is just more of a Black Don't Crack piece I want to throw out there because, yeah, why not? It is what it is.
Yeah, definitely.
With that, I want to hit in some sports. Fisk University has now its first. Let me see if I got the right one here. Nope, not that one. Where is it? Well, this is her, but we'll go into the rest of it later. So this is Corinne Tarver. She is the current coach of Fisk University's first historically all-women's gymnastics team. So it's first HBU with a women's gymnastics team. She is the coach. The biggest piece of this, not just that, right? Not this is the first HBCU. That's a one huge thing all in itself, right? She was the first Black gymnast to win the NCAA all-around national championship back in 1987.
Wow.
Nice.
All right. She ended up being, looks like she went to, let's see here, Talladega College in Alabama. And then she was the first African-American member of the Georgia Gym Dogs back then. Also, she is a 9-time All-American in gymnastics. And in 2005, she was inducted into UGA Athletics Association's Circle of Honor. And now she is coaching the first HBCU women's gymnastics team as well. So, excellent. Shout out to her and them. Say it again.
Excellence upon excellence upon excellence.
Upon excellence. Exactly.
HBC, exactly. And that's surprising. You would think HBCUs would have that sort of team.
You would think, but no. So that's that part there. Howard University, their swim team just won. I don't have an image for them. I apologize, but they win the first NEC men's swimming and diving competition. The Bison have the only all-Black college swim team in the country right now. When I say they blew them out, they got 928 points in this competition, right? Mm-hmm. The closest person to them was 169 points behind the closest team. So one of the seniors, Miles Simmons, earned swimmer of the meet honors after breaking a record in the 200-meter individual. He also won the 100 and 200 backstroke competitions that time. And then Niles Rankin also earned his first medal of the championship week after finishing second with a time of 2 minutes, 2 seconds, 91. And Jordan Walker set a new meet record in the 3-meter dive also. So boys out here doing their thing, doing their bizzle.
Breaking stereotypes and records.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I have Mr. Daryl Davis. This is an older gentleman of our clan, of our camaraderie. The best way to put this, he's a musician. I mean, he played with Chuck Berry. He played with B.B. King. He played with Muddy Waters. But he is known not only just for that, but he would befriend KKK members. And in doing so and showing them, yo, we the same. We humans, we're people. We're the same. He actually ended up bringing around 200 Klansmen to turn in their hoods and change their lives. And they brought them to him specifically, you know what I mean, and turned them into him. That's kind of something he's been doing over time, years to year, from Grand Wizards on down. So, dude's name is Daryl Davis. Definitely someone who's making changes within the community across the board. So yeah, just something. If you don't know the name, everybody I think needs to know that name.
That is the definition of Black excellence on a whole nother level.
Oh yeah, you doing the work.
That's walking into the Lions Den.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He wanted to smoke it.
That's the dragon.
Oh yeah,
right there.
That's right. Right. Okay. Another thing I want to talk about just briefly. Mackie is doing his own studio. So shout outs to him. He's got 20 acres out in New Orleans recently. So
Clarence in the blow up. Shout out to Clarence in the blow up.
Shout out to Clarence.
Shout out to Clarence. But hey, I just couldn't remember like 2 days ago I was watching a video of him and Tom Holland going back and forth. And he hadn't seen the Spider-Man movie, and Tom Holland, I ain't seen no wait. You don't have one.
You don't have a fun, right? Yeah, they were petty with each other. They were extra petty with each other.
So
here they are.
His own
Gymnastics team.
He had to get his own studio to get him a movie.
He did. This is the gymnastics team. I'm sorry. I was looking for the picture. I couldn't find it, but I had to put it up once I found it. These are the ladies of his gymnastics team. So, shout out. This next one here, I'm proud of. Gentlemen in the Pro Riding League all advanced to the semifinals. For those who don't know what it is, it's tie downs. Corey Solomon is currently 24th in the world. King Pickett, 37. John Dosh is 33rd. Shad, I believe, is right under Corey. Let me double check that number, though.
I think Shad is
country. There were definitely some country boy names right there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe not Chad. I mean, Chad seems the more normal-ish out of the bunch.
He's number 5. Shad is number 5 in the world.
Is it Chad or Shad?
Shad. S-H.
Shad like probably like Bow Wow's name.
What's the last
like
name?
Shadrick, yeah.
Shad Moss.
What's the last name?
Shad. Mayfield.
Yeah, that's country, bro. The Mayfield.
But yeah, he's number 5 in the world right now. For those who do not know what it is, I'm going to show y'all a quick video of what roping is. This is actually Corey Solomon that you're going to see. And it's about the speed of roping and tying a calf.
Here, the Snake River Stampede champion. Now, for a guy that's been 7-5 and
this was last year.
9-1 would seem easy. But the luck of the draw. What calf did he draw?
Oh, he got a good one. He got a good one. Look out, everybody. Look out.
The look on that cow's face.
Round 2.
Wait, was that 7 seconds? Oh, that's
run that again, bro. That shit was too fast, bro.
Ready?
Man's at ultra instinct.
Don't rewind it.
9-1 would seem easy. But the luck of the draw. What calf did he draw?
Oh, he got a good one. He got a good one. Look out, everybody. Look out.
He just tossed him.
He wants the round 2.
I would just go home after that. That
shit was so fast.
He's gonna split the go around.
Hey, why when he pulled him up on the screen, the first thing popped in my head, in the eyes of a ranger Cause that's where.
But yeah, that is what roping is. So for those who didn't know, that gave you a general idea of kind of what it looks like. But these men, like I said, Shad was number 5 in the world. Corey's number 24, which is who we're just looking right there in the world right now. They all made this year's. They just made it to the semifinals. So we'll see where they rank at this year after it's all said and done.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Going to bring home the gold.
Side note, oh no, they play for money. They play for money.
I mean,
bruh, when I say money, like I ain't realize how much money is in roping.
Let me go find me a rope, man. Can I use this?
It made me want to go out myself.
Hold on. Let me use this
6 figures, 7 figures.
Let me start practicing.
Well, let's see here. Career earnings right now for Shad, $795,000. Corey's over $1 million.
A year? Hold on, let me shoot. Man,
earnings for 2022 was 66. No, 269. This is earnings for 2022. Yeah. Won his first world championship with $1,998 in 2020.
Okay, you got to flip this a little bit.
So yeah, Yeah, the money. Like people sleeping on it, sleeping. But shout out to those gentlemen. I'm gonna have to be keeping an eye out there on that because I was unaware at first that they had made it. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye out myself regarding that, and so we can keep.
I think one of my cousins. Let me call him real quick.
You said I think one of them was a cousin of mine. And then the last one. I think that was it. Oh no! This one right here, is Malik. This man, Malik Larson, he is one of the graphic designers for God of War. This picture came up, and I thought it was hilarious, but it's so true, and it kind of fits with what I was talking about with the whole roping thing. He said, "My family now finally understands what I do." The fact that a lot of Black families don't get when their kids are going into the electronic careers, you know what I mean? Or why they're gaming or things of that nature. You know what I mean? When they're trying to make a living out of these careers and these things. It's something that's not typical. And they don't get that support. Now, there are families that will still do it, right? But the ones who don't give them that support, I'm gonna say shame on y'all first. Because a kid, there's a lot of things you can do to make a living for yourself. My mom always said, whatever you like to do it to the best of your ability. You can make money doing it. Period.
Oh, that's facts.
Period. This man is sitting there. He got the controller in his hand. He just finished playing the game he created, and he's like, "Hey, mama, you ask what I do for a living? This is it right here." And it just points. It takes the picture. Like, is that type of situation? But those things should not happen. But they happen so often in our community.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely a generational thing. It's a generational thing.
It is, but it's not. I would put it on the generational thing, but I can't even put it there anymore. In these days, because you will have people that are like, "Oh, what do you do? Oh, I'm a graphic designer," or you can say in general, I work on video games, and they're like, "Oh, so you broke?"
I'll be petty with it.
Oh, so you broke? Like,
no, they just hear broke.
Right? They just hear broke. Knowing good and well, that's not the case. It's the farthest thing from the truth.
I mean, if he's a graphic designer on God of War, if he's a graphic designer on God of War, he's got to be at least making 50, 60, 70. That's a decent salary.
Right. He's got a decent salary.
Hear me out, dude. When I say I'm going to say something stupid, I'll be petty.
Right,
I'll be so petty. Like, let somebody who I know is a gamer ask me what I do that don't know that I do that.
Right.
Oh, you play this and this? Yeah, my name's on that. Yeah, you paid for it. Oh, that you got that game? Thank you. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
You bought some VC for 2K? I appreciate you.
But you know what they're gonna ask next, right?
What? How much? What?
Where my hookup at?
Right.
Oh, you want the hookup? Beat me in the game. I'm gonna be petty. Show me.
First off, first and foremost, why would you play the person who made the game? That's just dumb. Like, no matter if they're good at it or not, I wouldn't attempt it just because you have inner workings of the game. You know tricks that I probably don't even think of. Like,
bro, how you doing from the 3-point line? Don't worry about it. I put that
right.
In there. You can't do it for one spot. You gotta have one particular dunk. I'll be ready, bro.
It'd be like, this man windmilled from 3/4 across the court. This is what someone should do on some real stuff. Somebody needs to put in a glitch into an NBA 2K game and turn it into Kuroko, to where you could have a certain team. They have to have a certain team, and they get certain abilities unlocked.
Oh, you know what? There's a fun fact about the original NBA Jam, right? One of the creators coded the game a certain way with when you're playing the Detroit Pistons and the Chicago Bulls, where if they're in a close game, the Bulls will always miss their shots because he's a Pistons.
Wow,
yeah, could that actually happen?
That's funny.
While we're on sports, I have a question. Yep. I know y'all haven't seen Creed 3 yet.
I have.
You seen it?
Yep.
He did. Yep. We were waiting on you to get into that.
What do you think about it?
Solid 9 out of 10. I love the visuals. Love the
9 out of 10.
cinematic.
Okay. Do y'all want to talk about it? I know he wants to see it. He's not paying attention.
You want to wait?
I'm definitely gonna see it.
I know, but do you want to talk about it?
Spoilers or no?
I'm not gonna spoil. It might be a slight spoiler. Okay. So, we're gonna talk about it again next week. I was gonna get my brother on here so we can do like a slight interview with him, but me being late, I didn't want to hit him up with probably training. No, but he's actually a boxer. So I tell you, the scene that you see him, you see him in multiple scenes, but when you see him in the most, I think it was the first time that Dane was in the training room hitting the punching bag. And Michael B went over to talk to him. It was a guy sitting on the table, just sitting there wrapping up his hand. That's my brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when y'all see it, just look out for him. We had fun at the premiere and everything. But
that's what's up.
Mind you, Michael B directed this. Mm-hmm. And Rod, you're gonna have an aha moment when I say this. Also, mind you, he's a huge anime fanatic.
Oh yeah, you can see the anime references.
The final fight is a scene where y'all know in the previous Rocky movies when they're fighting and then it's a time lapse, but you see like they just into the fight and you don't know, you think it's like one round. Right. Yeah, he animated that out. Like, bro, when you see it, you think anime. Even into the regular fights, when you in the regular fights, you know how have an anime moment during the fight when they realize something like, oh, he's weak right here.
Right.
He does
they
that.
They took advantage of that.
Oh wow!
The very first time you see it was perfect, and I loved it. Only thing I feel like the story could have been a little more detailed. I feel like they top skipped a lot because in the movie, the guy took the title and Michael B wanted to get it back for his guy, but it was like we saw that fight, we saw them arguing for it like it was a couple of days, then it was a fight. But it actually had to be spent a month because you don't do boxing matches, like that.
Yeah, right.
Okay, another thing. This is funny. So the movie came out March 3rd. Right. The next night we had John Jones fight, UFC match. In the movie, Michael B. Jordan in the beginning, he retires. He didn't come back to the ring for 3 years. John Jones came back to the ring 3 years later. Me and my dad were talking about, I like that, and y'all came out the same weekend as the fight. That's kind of funny. Y'all telling us something. Y'all knew something we didn't know.
They playing that one.
Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna have necessarily a Creed movie itself, but they were to continue the franchise. His daughter, oh my god, I would love it.
Her or even I was telling my fiance this, like I would love to see Jonathan Major trying to like a redemption arc. I wouldn't mind seeing that, a redemption arc for him a little bit.
Yeah, Diamond Dane. Yeah, I would not be mad at that. The fact of the matter is, the thing that didn't resonate with me was him and Creed's fight. I felt like it was two old dudes fighting because both of them was out of the boxing age range. He's older than Creed in the movie. Another thing, I felt like I told y'all this before. I knew it was a Creed 3. I'm like, should have figured out a way to bring in Clumber Lang.
Oh yeah,
Mr. T was still alive. They could have made him his fight instructor, his uncle, or something. I feel like that would have paid homage more towards the Rocky, and then it would have made the story more people who love the Rocky movies want to watch it.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
but it's like they're trying to transition from Rocky to Creed. Yeah. At least the way, especially the way the movie ended. Honestly, it felt like it was a torch pass. It definitely felt like a torch pass.
Yeah.
But you could go 2 or 3 different directions if you want to do. The daughter, I wouldn't mind because that would be interesting to see the women's aspect in the Rockyverse. If you haven't seen that yet,
yeah.
That would be interesting.
She cold caught that kid. Oh my god!
I felt that punch. I was like,
but
like she's definitely her grandfather's child. Put it to you like that,
man. Like so, it's the scene where she the little girl is deaf. So it's the scene in the movie. She goes to an all deaf school, and this little kid goes over to her, pulls her painting, and rips it down the middle. Next thing, she gets up. Yeet!
See, I would say there's no talking, but that would be redundant.
No, they was talking all right. They was talking hands.
all hands talking.
But this is my only thing. I feel like we could do a movie with her, but the only thing is she gonna hit a bell.
There's probably ways around that. There's probably ways around
it's
that.
Probably it's just the first thought. Everybody played their role immaculate. I'm upset because this is the second time in 2023 that we lost a mama.
Oh,
and you know what? You know
this
what?
Is a spoiler. If you haven't seen the movie, I'm sorry for this spoiler, but I'm highly upset that we lost Felicia Rashad in this movie.
You know what? I wasn't gonna say. I was keeping that quiet. I was gonna keep that part quiet, but okay. I was gonna keep that part quiet because I was kind of a little mad about that myself. I'm not gonna even lie, but
bro, I was like, I leave my girls in this. But I'm like, babe, if they kill Felicia, I'm gonna be upset.
But okay, so I have to say this: you do know why they're doing it, right?
To make room for the next generation.
Yes and no. These women are they're not past their prime, but they're definitely in their later years. They ready to retire for real in real life.
True.
You know what I mean? These movies are franchises. Like the MCU, Mama Angela Auntie would have been there for forever dealing with Marvel.
Man, look, they would have redid the universe and made her. I've been happy.
Right, that's what would have happened. Now I'm not gonna
lie. We still got Secret Wars, so I mean, you never know. You never know.
I would have been okay with them making her an old Storm and then doing like a flashback. That would have been hard. But they already made her auntie, so they can't do that. They already made her his mama. I'm just saying. But yeah, like if they're talking about taking these universes farther, they gotta let some of the older characters go so they can do other projects. You know what I mean? Or just retire. So
yeah, it's bound to happen. I mean, a lot of these. I mean, I know some people were mad Stallone wasn't in Creed 3, but I mean, if you watch Creed 2, I mean, it seemed like he was just passing the torch, and it looks like at the end of
right.
Oh, do you want to speak on that?
I mean, I'm just mentioning
it. Sylvester Stallone wanted to end it at Creed 2. He was like he was done, but if you watch the movie at the end, he still was a producer.
Yeah.
And the reason why they did more or so, I'm saying like this because I feel this is me thinking the personal reason why I think they kept him as a producer is so that they can keep the names. Right. They can keep they can keep all the sounds so they still have some little Rocky jingles. Like the movie is branching out away because majority of Rocky was set in Philly.
Right.
Yeah.
This one is in LA.
Oh yeah, it was all LA. You definitely felt California.
Even though it was recorded here, it was in LA.
Right.
We know. We're not on studio magic. That's that studio magic.
But the movie, I do give it a solid 9 out of 10. It was a good movie. The fights were good. It was a couple scenes I was like, y'all did that wrong. But I mean, I'm not directing, but you had a retired boxing champion punch a random guy on the beach. That's a lawsuit.
Right.
I mean, I got a point there, but yeah, you got a point there. But that was he probably wasn't expecting that. That's you almost could call it a sucker punch. He wasn't expecting that.
He wasn't, but even if he was, I don't think he could have stopped it.
Honestly, I thought the way the movie was going to go at the beginning it seemed like they were just setting up for like a reverse of the original Rocky movie. That's what I thought they were going to go, like, and then maybe like we ended up getting the fight we were going to get, but they didn't go the way I thought it would go. Honestly,
yeah. Like it's so many ways, in was it Rocky 2? Rocky lost.
Yeah,
he had to come back in Rocky 3 to beat Cumberland, and I felt like that's the way they could have went. And it was something else about sports I want to talk about. My favorite, my now in the league favorite player is pissing me off, and y'all probably know who it is. I posted it in the group chat. I want to punch John Morant in the throat.
Not the dude who flashed the gun.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yep.
yes.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
Yeah.
If he ever
Cole.
sees this video, if somebody shows it to him, I love Ja. Like Ja's my new in current favorite basketball player to watch, and I feel like he's finna pull a Gilbert Arenas or something and mess up his career.
Yeah.
Like I get it. You from where you from, you are who you are. But everybody knows once you get where you are, you gotta change who you was to keep what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've kind of funny you say. I mean, they were kind of alluding that in Creed 3 a little bit too. They kind of alluded to it with one of the captains.
Yeah, that was pretty much Ja's story right now. Pretty much. Well, it's just like, bro, you are an amazing basketball player. You're very fun to watch.
Yeah,
don't throw it away for them people, bro.
Yeah, the hood. I mean, you can love the hood, but you can't be in the hood if that makes sense.
Claude,
you gotta be like Uncle. You gotta be like Uncle Elroy. You gotta love the hood, love the hood. But until you get your money, you gotta leave.
Right.
You ain't got nothing to prove.
This is another one that you all had mentioned earlier.
Oh yeah,
about the ACC.
They get some bad. They get some beautiful black women in these coaching positions, man. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna start playing sports again.
So Coach Ivy, first black head coach of the ACC regular season. So shout out to her for that. You had to throw that in there.
Yeah, I forgot Notre Dame was in the ACC because they used to be in the Big East. Only at football. I think they switched for football reasons. But, what else we had? And then you had Russell Westbrook going to the Clippers. I mean, yay. But that's another person. No, I'm gonna say this right now. I wish Durant and Russell Westbrook never left OKC. Honestly, they destroyed a good thing. They destroyed a good thing.
I don't think that was a. Don't get me wrong. I would love for them to win the championship as long as it wasn't against my Heat. As long as it wasn't against Heat, I would love to see that. But this era of basketball is not what it's not like the old era. Back in the old days, when you got traded, you get traded because you want to go to a new team. You got traded because A, you and the team you want to get wasn't working, or B, the team wasn't feeling it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
These players nowadays, they got.
There was a reason.
They got something that the players back in the day didn't have.
Mm-hmm. The agency.
Yeah, you had to earn your stripes. You got to earn your stripes a lot. I mean,
like I feel like if they kept that era of basketball now, we would not have some of these super teams that they call them now. I think the super teams died after Miami run.
Yeah,
to be honest, because Golden State was never really a super team. They was a team that built through grit, and then Kevin Durant just hopped the bandwagon.
Mm-hmm.
They built their players.
Funny enough, you can kind of blame the whole super team era of both Durant and LeBron. I mean, if you wanna go that route, I mean, we'll probably look back.
You can't because before Durant and LeBron, it was Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen.
I mean, but they were a bunch of old niggas at the end of the line. I wouldn't even call that a super team, honestly. They were just a bunch of old people at the end of the line.
Mm-mm. They still had 4 good years after that, and then they got 1 or 2 titles during that.
They should have won 3 low key, but
I think they won 1.
No, they don't won 1. They should have got 2. They should have got 2.
Well,
Jumbo said, "Leave us out of it."
No, well, he know how I feel about Paul Pierce. I've never trusted Paul Pierce with anything. I've never been a Paul Pierce fan, even when he was, when he was the player that everybody was like, oh, he's gonna be the next up on the level of Kobe and Michael Jordan. I was like, nah, he's not.
No,
that was what you're thinking, and he
not his skills. I just didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean that's a different era. Like, I'm starting to get back into basketball because of Giannis and like I said, Jaws. Like some of these guys are kind of get me back into it a little bit because I was an Iverson fan. So, like, you're never gonna get like an Iverson icon. You're never gonna get an anti-hero like Iverson in the NBA again.
Well, You have it right now. Not play like Iverson, but if they give Jokic this MVP, I'm not changing my background. Why you keep asking me? If they give Jokic this MVP, I'm gonna feel it was forced because like last year he shouldn't have won. Not doubting him, but I feel like MB was more deserving last year. Mind you,
I mean, Grizzlies was doing their thing last year, so I could agree with that. They were doing their thing last year.
I'm a positive MB fan. I love watching MB play. Like my team is my always and forever, but I will not. If I see a 76 or Memphis game on, I don't care who they playing. I'm gonna watch this for Embiid and Ja, and don't let them play against each other.
Yeah, I know the Sixers was up here in Milwaukee last night. They snapped the Bucks when they shoot. They were what, like 16, 17 in a row. I was like, ooh. I forgot who I was talking to. I was telling somebody, like, you don't see a 16-game winning streak that often these days. You don't see that too often.
While I'm thinking about it, sir, I'm gonna need you, y'all. I don't know what y'all got on, what y'all putting in the drinks or the Gatorade or whatever, but Julius Randle should not have made that shot. Consider.
Okay, he's talking to you. He's looking dead at you too on screen.
Yep.
Yep.
Should not have made that shot.
What's up?
Julius Randle should not have made that shot.
That man
was playing 2K. That man was playing 2K on rookie when he made that shot. Cause that was too green. I mean, went straight. It didn't bounce. It went straight in.
Yeah, listen. First of all, it not only was it too green. Okay, it was the green with the flame.
If y'all don't play 2K, let me explain. In 2K, when you release the ball perfectly on the shot, a green light will show up. You can choose whatever it is, but sometimes the new 2K got it to where it make it sound. So the default is like a flame and go like, but they got new ones and it be so funny. They got one with like a green angel wings go up. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
But when he made that shot, bro, I thought I was watching 2K. I thought I was watching somebody play 2K. He should not have made that shot. That is a playoff shot. That's a shot that you only see in the playoffs. I was highly upset. I thought Miami had that game won.
Man.
That's sports for you. You never know what could happen. Anytime, any given Sunday, to quote the old saying.
You don't. So y'all want to get into this debate?
Which one?
Yes.
There was two. Well, it was only one debate. Which other debate was you talking about, Rod? Wait a minute. We got two debates.
I was asking which debate because I'm honestly I don't know.
Like, any given day, we usually got like 5. So
the power system.
So we'll do this one.
Okay, let me give my answer first because I don't have an answer. I just want to argue with everybody.
All right. Okay, hold on.
I don't know.
Well, then let me start it off. So for those who are just listening, the debate is this: which anime of the ones that I'm about to give you has the best power system? Not the strongest powers, but what is the best system? Okay. You've got Agame Ka Kill with the Tegu. You've got Hunter x Hunter with Nin. You've got the Magic and Fairy Tail. My Hero Academia's Quirks. Dragon Ball's Key Energy. JoJo's Stand Energy. The One Piece Hockey. Naruto Chakra. Full Metal Alchemist Alchemy. Or the Yu Yu Hakusho. It's just spiritual energy.
Yeah, it's supposed to be spirit
energy, basically. Yeah, they split energy, but spirit energy. So, of these, which anime is the best power system? Is the question. When this came up, everybody wanted to argue.
Yeah,
system is the key word, right?
System is the key word.
Question. Just for shits and giggles, can we throw with Magic? Can we throw in Black Clover's Magic as well? Both of them Magic. It's just for me to argue. I need that in there so y'all can understand where I'm coming from.
Are we combining Fairy Tail? So are you saying that Magic?
It's still Magic.
Black Clover is the same?
Not necessarily, but just for the sake of the argument I want to make, I need Black Clover to be in there, but they're both magic based.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Are we combining those two, or is that its own individual category?
Yeah, I want to be the owner. Y'all want to combine them since they're both magic.
Well, you're bringing it in. That's why I'm asking.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen Fairytale or too much of either series, so I can't. I don't have a dog to fight in that one.
Well, Kamar.
Yo.
Do you feel like Black Clover magic can be compared with Fairy Tail magic?
Nah.
Okay, it's gonna be its own separate.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be.
Okay, as I'm looking at this, honestly, if we're talking about systems, I might be the only person who says this, but I'm gonna say alchemy.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm glad you said alchemy. Ooh, this is gonna be funny.
Okay. Do we want to throw out what we think first and then argue?
Yes.
Why you feel yours is okay? Who's next?
You know, I'm biased, bro. It gotta be hockey, bro.
Okay, hockey. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I haven't seen enough One Piece. So I can't.
I have to say this, and I will say this with all respect. There's only one right answer.
What's your right answer?
And that's Nin.
Right.
Okay,
as far as the
I'm
best
glad you
system,
did it. I'm glad you did it. Okay.
All right, so what's yours, Jay?
I don't have one. I say I don't have one. The reason why, because it's hard for me to pick, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. This when I saw this, the first thing I thought about was like the best power system was the best gain, more power. So looking at all these, Rod said alchemy, he said hockey, and you said Nin. Between y'all three, I agree with Panda strictly because you can train your Nin to get way stronger. I'm glad nobody said chakra, and I'm glad nobody said ki.
Yeah. But my thinking was chakra and ki are pretty much the same thing. So,
I agree with that. To an degree.
Okay, with chakra, you have people who have more chakra reserves than other people, and you can't train that. It's ways to get around it,
but that would be the same with ki.
Yeah, there's drawbacks. I mean, as I'm looking at all of these, I don't know magic. I don't know stands. I don't know if there's drawbacks with those. Hockey, I could kind of see some of the stuff with Luffy. I could kind of see some drawbacks. Like I said, chakra, you only have an X amount. I mean, they made that specifically in Naruto. Quirks, to bring my hero into play here, there are definitely some drawbacks, as you can see with certain villains. I'll leave it at that because I know some people are not caught up. But a certain villain is definitely an excellent example of a drawback. Even Ki has his own drawbacks. We might love Goku in them, but they are like prodigies. You got to consider that with a lot of Dragon Ball. A lot of them are considered prodigies. So we don't see people struggling. To circle back to my hero, quirks, you see people struggle with quirks. Like I said, I haven't seen One Piece enough to judge hockey, nor have I seen enough with Fairy Tail with magic, but if I'm going by certain RPG logic that I know with magic, you can struggle with magic. Now, going back to alchemy, why I'm saying it's the best power system is because if it's Full Metal Alchemist's alchemy specifically, there's some taboos you can't do alchemy-wise, but if you break the taboos, those are the only drawbacks. The thing with alchemy is you have to know the formulas, the ingredients, and everything needed to perform the spells. Outside of that, there's really no drawbacks. If you don't know how to do a spell, you don't know how to do a spell. Every of the other ones we mentioned so far, there is some sort of drawback. I can't see a drawback with alchemy just based on what I know. So that's why I picked alchemy.
Okay. I will say this this is without me going into my argument yet, because I'll wait for my argument. But I will say this: I think this entire conversation, because Rod pulls a lot of good points with alchemy that I can agree with. It comes down to the actual question, though. and the breakdown of said question. You know what I mean? So which anime has the best power system? In looking at the system of it as a whole, is it, like Jay said, is this about leveling up faster, gaining strength faster? Is that, you know what I'm saying? What is the purpose of the system? Is it about the assimilation of the ability itself? Is it, you know what I mean? Does what I'm saying make sense? This is like, what part of the system are we looking at, or are we looking at this system as a whole? Drawbacks are definitely one key to the entirety of the system, but you also have to take in mind the number of individuals who can learn through said system, or attain different levels throughout, or also variance, the amount of variance within the system to do different yet the same things. So like, for example, you've got like your main, you know, the 6 nin categories everyone can have up until you get to basically like those last, like you have what you're innate to, which I think all of these have. You have an innate sense to something. Even with alchemy, the alchemists had their own innate natures toward things.
Yeah, I was just about to say,
that makes sense.
You can correlate alchemy with chakra, per se.
They all have that ability to, you know, you got your wind, or you got your fire, or you got your ice. You know what I mean? Everyone has an affinity towards something based on their natural energy that they produce.
Right.
However, the ability or the strength of that technique is based on practice. With alchemy, though, it's wasn't. Personal opinion, it was more of a not just a knowledge, because the state alchemists had knowledge, and Ed tore them to shreds. They had they had access to the knowledge. You know
what I'm saying? What I mean by saying that, I mean like their power base is based on knowledge. The more you know, the more powerful you can be with alchemy.
True. But in that same line, if that's the case, then why were the alchemists not stronger? Prime example, Armstrong, General Armstrong. He had the ability to, you know what I'm saying? They have access to the library. All of them have access to the library.
Mm-hmm.
But General Armstrong was strictly muscle bound, right? He was a brick breaker.
That was his family. That was all about,
that was his family.
Like I said,
he was master before master.
The first Escanor.
Right. That's what he was. He was a prodigy, though. True. Eric Elric was a prodigy. You're very correct. But I'm just saying for everyone else, you had Kimball. Kimball was the Crimson Alchemist. And he used that only in certain ways. He could only fight a certain way. Mustang was the Flame Alchemist. If anybody had knowledge, it was him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But the fact that he could only use the snaps of the fire, you know what I'm saying? Because it really was just the friction that created the flame, and he controlled the strength of the flame. That was it. That was just his affinity, though. So I feel like it's a pigeon. A lot of them have pigeonholes.
Honestly, I'm throwing a hot take out here. If it wasn't for some of these drawbacks, power system wise, you know what would be the best one out of all these? Funny enough, I think it'd be Quirks. I think it would be Quirks.
I still don't.
If you think about the drawback, take the drawback of Quirks, how they could backfire on your body. We've seen it with Chakra. We've seen it with Ki. Like I said, I don't know about hockey. I don't, like I said, I'm not that far in One Piece, so I don't know. You guys will know that better than me. But if you take some of the drawbacks of Quirks out, I think Quirks are probably more broken than alchemy.
I see, and I disagree, because so here the main reason, one of the main reasons I feel Nin is the best system overall is because of the amount of similarity yet variance. And by that I mean, with quirks, it depends on what you're born with. You can't change your quirk later. You know what I mean? With alchemy, with hockey, or with ki, even with hockey to a degree. Hockey, ki, chakra, they're based on what you were born with, your spiritual or innate natural energy. And while
outside pressure change.
Right. And while Nin has that, you can basically stop and you can strengthen your Nin. Was it Nin Zen 10 or 10 Zen Nin?
Yeah.
But you can increase the level at a base, at a macro, like at a micro base level. You can increase your ability and stamina to basically tenfold your reserves off of a baseline. From there, yes, you have your affinities, whether you're an enhancement or an emission or a manipulation type, but within that type, then you have the ability to, you could do anything in that. Prime example, one of the most famous people is Ahsoka, right? In Hunter. That his bungee gum is a, if I'm not mistaken, it was a conjuration. But it was a specialist as well. Like he was able to, you're able to add different things to it. He just leveled his baseline up to where he wanted to go and kept doing that, and then leveled up the next level. Like think of it as you have 3 different levels, and each level has an infinite ranking within that level if you take the time to do it.
So for the sake of everybody else, we're gonna take out was it Tengi?
Yeah, Tengu is gone.
Tengu's gone.
And that's just because they're strong weapons that have an affinity towards strong people.
Spirit energy is gone.
Yeah.
And same chakras are gone.
Right.
Are we taking away Ki too? Because Ki and chakra are pretty much the same.
Ki and chakra are the same, yeah.
I would say we'll take away Ki. But the only thing about Ki is because of the fact when you look at how people train in Dragon Ball with their Ki, until Z, we're talking about strictly Dragon Ball.
Right.
Like before we got the Zenkai boost and the multipliers, Ki would have been, if they would have kept Ki that same, like, power scaling throughout, it would have been an argument. But
I would agree.
They add all the multipliers.
Once you get the Kaioken and all of that.
That even though everybody can learn it, I'm pretty sure everybody who went to go see King Kai could have learned the Kaioken if they wanted to. If they was physically able to, they would have. But Goku's cheat code.
Keywords: if physically able to. That's the thing.
Yeah.
If physically able to. That's the key point there.
To be honest, I feel like if I'm not, I might be mistaken. It's been a while since I watched that era of Z. I feel like everybody could have learned it, but because of they probably could have did 1 or 2 times. They couldn't do 10, 100, 30 times like Goku could, or Vegeta possibly. Man, Vegeta had
yeah.
Yo. But no, so the reason I know Tengu, nobody said nothing about Tengu. The only reason why is because it's very
specific.
It's so specific to the point. Once you get that weapon, you can only use that weapon. But you have your imagination with that weapon, but that's it.
But they also have very large drawbacks, which is like Rod was saying. Them drawbacks are killers.
Like what's old girl?
Like Incursio gives you full strength, but you lose your sanity and control.
Yes.
Nixtase, you lose your hearing. The gun. Pumpkin. You lose your eyesight. You got an ultimate sniper rifle, but you lose your eyesight. Well, what's the point? Like, you know what I mean?
We had some of them losing to people who didn't even have, Tengu. Or we losing like fights they shouldn't have lost. So that's why that's out. Like, no matter how much that one came up down to just really battle IQ and experience.
Exactly.
And we're just talking about power skilling. Now, for Fairy Tail, we've seen people train and get their power stronger. We've seen people who are just gifted with it. We watched Natsu grow, even though he was at the end. We found out why him and all the other Dragon Slayers were so strong. But you had people rivaling them that didn't have that same thing.
But so here's what I'll say in line with that. When I looked at all these, I looked at the weakest person in the series and what was their growth like. That's how I looked at it.
Who would be the weakest person in Fairy
Kana.
Tail?
Kana.
You think so?
Kana or Jet and Droy, but Kana, I would say, was the only one who they really gave a storyline to.
I guess. I mean, Lucy wasn't necessarily weak.
Right.
I mean,
Lucy wasn't necessarily weak. Yeah.
Her magic was a different type of magic, so it's kind of hard to. But speaking of magic, let's throw in
Black Clover.
I said, Black Clover. Mm-hmm. I argue Black Clover is so bad when I saw this because I actually seen weaker people become stronger. Luck wasn't weak in the beginning, but he was like outclassed by other, wizards. And then we had that arc when him and what's the fire dude name?
Oh, Magna.
Him and Magna, they went off and trained and came back. It was OP.
Yeah. But they never showed. My only thing was they never showed how.
He explained it, and they what's her name? Leon, the woman.
Uh-huh.
She explained a lot how when they were doing her little training arc, she explained a lot how you can make your magic stronger.
Talking about the cloak, the magic cloak and stuff like that. You're right.
Learning how to do that, like that's what I like about it. The fact
which reminded me of Nia.
Yeah, that's why I agree with you when you said Nia. I was gonna see what everybody else said. I didn't have one because I was gonna be biased.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Joe with Stan. I feel like that's not really a power system. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have it or you don't.
Like, and mind you, I know about. I haven't watched JoJo. I watched like a couple episodes. But I know about the power systems and all that. It's OP. It's OP. Like
a lot of it's battle IQ too, from what I've seen.
Battle IQ and basically Pokemon typing.
Yeah,
pretty much. You fight the person, you're gonna win.
Right. Unless you're DL,
energy,
and then
true. Spirit energy, y'all know I'm gonna be biased to Spirit energy because I'm a Yu Yu Hakusho fan. But I already know Spirit energy has a cap. It has a monster cap to the point when you use up your Spirit energy, you got to use up your
life force.
Your life force, yep.
And even with that, like you have different types of Spirit energy. Don't forget, you got the demon spirit energy, you got the spirit energy, and there's other, like it's different types of demon spirit energy.
Right.
Oh, definitely.
And with that, you either, just like with Ki, you have to have the will, also the strength to strengthen your spirit energy, or be born with it. Like Kuwabara was born with it.
Right.
Technically, Yusuke was born with it, but it wasn't here until like later on in the series. And
it was a dormant gene. It was a dormant gene, pretty much.
Even then, he would still get his ass whooped. Like I will agree, like you because they like it was always like the lucky hit or the lucky mirror that's in the corner to help you win. Like I took a guess type thing. That's why I like it. Was not just he won because he got the Zenkai boost. No, because he tried something they thought would work and took a risk.
And it took a risk. Yeah.
Okay. We got chakra. I when I saw this, the first thing I ruled out was chakra because you got people who are born with chakra reserves that are insane. First Tokage, the Uzumakis, like when you hear that's a lot of chakra. Like Naruto had a lot without the nine tail. Naruto chakra reserves are immaculate. Like more chakra than Kakashi. When he found out what to say, like, are you serious? Like, yeah, you have more chakra than me, bro. Well, I just know how to use my chakra. That you have people. One of the key things in Naruto that tells with the chakra was Keikai, something that's only in one bloodline.
Right.
And I feel like that tells with quirks. Like you get your quirk. Not all the time it's gonna be, your mom or your dad quirk. Sometimes it's gonna be your grandparents quirk or a quirk that your grandparents could have had. But it mixed with that. Like
like on Bakugo.
What was Bakugo mom and dad quirk?
Yeah, one of them had like because his power is mostly just explosive sweat. I think his mother had explosion powers, and I think his dad could produce nitroglycerin. So put the two together, explosion.
Right.
Yeah. Then you got the most famous one, Todoroki, ice and fire.
Right.
But then we don't know all their parents, and we know a lot of them parents didn't have quirks that correlated with their kids' quirk more times than none. So that's
my
why
thing was the people who had worthless quirks.
That's
I just have a bird head, but I can't do nothing with it. I just have a bird head.
Here's my argument for that.
Right.
Here's my argument for the worthless quirk, Lemillion.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, he knew
Lemillion's quirk was cool still.
Wait,
he could phase.
Cool. His quirk.
He's Shadowcat. He's Shadowcat.
He had to train to
physically,
use his quirk to benefit him.
Yeah.
Because his quirk is not a fighting quirk. He made it a fighting quirk, bro.
Yeah. It's like Shadowcat.
He took nothing and made it to something.
Like
then you got Roki, he had to be a fighter. Like him and Bakugo, they had
that wasn't happening. Right.
Even on Red Riot, he had to. Like
he could have been more a defense person, but he learned to trade it up, to train it up to fighting.
But hear me out. It's on why not be a fighter?
Right.
Or moving still. What's his name? Tetsu?
Yeah.
Tetsu.
They the same person.
That's the best episode. That fight was hilarious. That was like Metapod versus Metapod.
Really, it really was. Now you said Metapod versus Metapod. I forgot all about that. Harder. They just stared at each other.
We already we spoke on alchemy. I love alchemy. Oh my god, I do. But I feel like when alchemy, it's the equivalent exchange is one. That's one. Knowledge is the second. Knowledge behind alchemy is truly the key, because you have to know and memorize the things that you need to make what you're trying to make. Even though he was a cheat code because he always had metal on him. That I mean, I don't gotta exchange nothing. I already got the arm. I just gotta reconfigure. You know what I mean? Now we down to my pick, which is Nin. And reason why I picked Nin is because it was my front runner. I ain't say I picked it. It's my front runner. Strictly because we watch trash people train and become less trash throughout the series.
That's true.
And with, even though it's dependent on the type of initiative you are good with to the type that you want to train and get better with, like it's ways like it's 4 levels. I had to pull them back up. 10, Zetsu, Ren, Hatsu. You don't specialize till you get to the 4th tier, the top tier. Everybody else has all 3 of the others. Just based on how much they work. So like 10 is just an aura for defense. That's it. And so the more you train on focusing your aura, the stronger that defense can be. Zetsu is like hiding your presence. It's for stealth. It's for recovering your aura and recovering from exhaustion. Ren is your output, which makes your attack stronger, makes your defense stronger, makes your attack stronger. So while you're training level 1, you're working on level 2. While you're training level 1 and 2 still, you're working on level 3. While you're training 1, 2, and 3 still, now you start working on your specialty, which is your Hatsu. You see what I mean? And so like then you're working on all 4 of them, but you can keep everything for levels 3 and 4 the same and just work on 1 and 2, which is your defense and everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything else, bolster that, and then it automatically makes your other stuff stronger. And here's my argument for the people that I choose to base this off of are the Chimerans.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And the reason why, not the later ones, the earlier ones, the ones right when they started talking. Saw them go from not knowing what to do to learning it to being OP. Like, even though they was, they lost bad, understood, and was able to become actual threats.
They were basically Saiyans without it being Saiyans.
Pretty much.
That's kind of how Nin worked.
Who was that? The lion? Oh my god! Like he could have been OP, bro. He could have.
Oh, he really could have. He just caught the wrong person. That's all that was.
Yeah.
he just caught the wrong fight.
Yeah, that happened.
He really. I don't caught the wrong fight, to be honest. I feel like if they would have switched, it would have been something a little different.
Yeah. So with me, I took more so Kurapika. That's who I was looking at. Because you really, of the main characters, you really saw him grow.
Big facts.
Throughout the whole thing. Yeah.
I mean, he
from the specificity.
He grown bad, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know about the infamous dig your own grave.
Oh yeah, definitely. One of the most disrespectful moments in anime. One of the most disrespectful times.
Bro, disrespectful. Y'all that haven't seen it, y'all go just look at that scene, bro. That whole, I think it was like 2 episodes long fight.
Yeah.
But the fight wasn't 2 episodes.
The fight was 1 episode. No, maybe 2. It was maybe 2. I think it ended in the second one, like the beginning of the second one.
This is what happened. They introduced the fight in the middle of it, ended, and we just saw him burying the second one.
He was like, "What you bring that shovel for?" I came to bury you. And he just starts digging, and then the dude attacks him in the middle of him digging the dude's grave. Like, no, this is for you. I'm gonna dig this now, so I don't have to worry about it later. Well, I got energy.
Oh damn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
My pick that was behind then, and it's strictly because I watched people grow, was hockey. And the first person that pops in your head when you think of hockey is Cody.
Wait, he gets hockey?
Yeah, Cody's a beast, bro.
Cody got Conqueror's hockey on it.
Jay, he's behind.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that.
No.
Cody and Helempo.
Well, we knew Helempo sooner or later, but hold on. Did you?
I'm still at the start of part 2.
Yeah,
I'm still at the start of part 2. I'm on episode 590.
He didn't use it during the Marine 4.
That's when we saw glimpses of it, though.
Yeah, you saw glimpses of it. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Luffy. Oh.
We saw Luffy use it, but later on when Cody was the one who yelled right before Shanks stopped it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Luffy. Oh
no, that was Cody.
Luffy was out of it. Luffy was already out of it. Remember, Ace had already died.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought.
But yeah, Cody was the one. I was arguing myself. It's between Nin and hockey, just because of like.
The only thing is, I feel like you have to, for Conqueror's hockey, for like certain levels of hockey, I think, or correction, for certain types of hockey, I think you have to be dispositioned to it already.
Okay, but hear me out. With hockey, just like Nin, you got your 3 forms, and you get the 4th form, right? Mm-hmm. But the thing was, he just get 1 form and so OP to where your other ones don't.
That's true. I give you that. No, I give you that.
Observation hockey are in
right. I agree. That I can agree with. I was thinking more so like the Conquerors, the Operation, Color Supreme. You know what I mean? Like, I think you have an affinity for one of those or the other. You know what I mean? I don't think you could learn to get Conquerors.
Yeah,
it's either you got it or you don't.
You got it or you don't. But you can learn, just like we saw Lungi. I said Lungi. Sanji. Sanji got his hockey. Zoro got armament.
Yeah. That's true. Because you can train to a point where you start getting it. That's true.
Yeah. But I believe Zoro has observation hockey, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's no way.
I feel like
he doesn't.
I feel like Sanji probably has it too. I feel like both of them have
observation hockey.
Yeah.
But
just for fighting style, they would have to.
But yeah, that was all. I was hoping somebody would pick one of the ones I didn't think was gonna even make it matter. I was hoping, like, I feel like Bo was gonna just pick hockey, but I was hoping I was gonna say Court. I just wanted him to say Court.
Nah, even I know better than that.
Man, but yeah. So, all right. Well, that is off the list. We got that done. I didn't think it was gonna be that quick, but other than that,
I got one more story if I'm looking at the episode title correctly. Definitely did not cover that. I'm trying to see.
Huh?
I was looking at the episodes. I guess we missed the topic.
Oh, which one? Which one?
The Ninja Turtle announcement. Is that what you?
Yeah, that's what I was about to pull.
Yeah, that's the main cake. The main cake.
So, lastly, for today, I wanted to bring up the fact that Seth finally released the voice actors for the new Ninja Turtles movie that he's wrote. They are going to be voice acting in it. I'm surprised at some of them, to be honest. But I'm excited to see some of them. So for one, Jackie Chan is Splinter.
I'm surprised that hasn't happened already. I'm surprised that has not happened already.
Wait. I have a question. Is this like animated, like CGI?
It's animated. I don't know. That I don't know. But these people are just the voices of the characters. So I don't know if it's going to be CG or anime or what.
Trailer should be out tomorrow, so we'll find out then.
So we'll find out. Yeah, definitely. But I mean, from the art style, I mean, I got a feeling this looking anime-ish, manga-ish. But Jackie Chan as Splinter, I'm down for it. I think that's a great choice.
That's a good choice. Like, I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet.
Rocksteady, they got Cena. I don't know how I feel about that one.
Hold on, wait a minute. So the live action movie we had Shaman as Rock. Was it Rocksteady or Bebop?
Right? The Bebop.
And now we got Cena. Okay.
No, Rocksteady. He was Rocksteady. Sheamus was Rocksteady. Sheamus was Rocksteady. Cena's Rocksteady this time. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Sheamus back.
Yeah. Post Malone, Ray Fillet. The fact that they have Ray Fillet in here makes me happy.
Yeah,
that's one.
You know how long it's been since that character has touched the screen? Like, that was original Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I like where it's going just because he's here already.
Like, original. Oh, it gets better. Gecko Mundo.
That's another one.
Okay.
Right. Now, Paul Rudd, but he was the quirky one, and so I feel it. It fits.
It could work. It could work.
It could definitely work because Mondo was like the skater dude. He didn't care. Like,
and from what Seth said, they're gonna be pulling. They said that they're thinking more like this like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 soundtrack wise. So I kind of see where they're
going. Hannibal Buress as Genghis, I'm all for it. I am
that's
all
a choice
for him being
that's
Genghis.
A good choice.
That might be the best role.
The best one.
I rock with Jackie Chan. I rock with Jackie Chan, Master Splinter, but that might be the perfect role. Like that's Iron Man, Tony Stark, perfect right there.
Right. I just wish it was live action with him versus the animated, but I'll take it. But I'll take it. What else? Let's see here. They had Ice Cube as Superfly and Maya Rudolph as Cynthia Utrom.
Okay.
I don't know who Cynthia is.
Those are original characters. I think both of those are original characters.
Okay.
OG.
Bebop, they've got as Seth Rogen, which I can see that. I'm
okay always playing a Warthog, so what else is new?
Right. This is true. Sticking to his roots.
That man, this is third one?
Third Warthog. He was Pumbaa first.
Yo. What was the other one?
Chippendale's Rescue Rangers. I think he was the Warthog.
Yeah.
And then they had the whole listen. If he said like when I was a young Warthog, I'm gonna laugh.
Oh, he's got to. You know he has to.
I was a young Warthog.
Listen, I think that should be one thing we do the show. Lines that they miss in movies. Because other than that,
like
is one
they should have
had. Yeah. Like when Doctor Strange and Iron Man met, they should have said no shit, Sherlock. I feel like that would have been perfect. Because both of them play Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
When, it was a perfect time. Doctor Strange had asked Tony something. And Tony said something like he should say no shit, Sherlock. If he was, it would have fit his character and it would have been hilarious.
Yeah. They don't swear MCU, but that would have been a perfect opportunity.
No, that would just be like language.
Let's see here. Baxter Stockman.
Yes, that's the best one. That's the best one. That's the best. Bro.
Yep.
Yo, I'm looking on Far Cry right now on my screen.
So yeah. And then April O'Neil is her. I actually do not know who she is. Do you all know who she
was in a show?
Ayo.
She was in
Here, I'm gonna look her up real quick.
I've seen her somewhere. Was she in Wakanda Forever? Probably. Ayo,
she's a comedian.
I know I've seen her somewhere.
She was in Big Mouth and Bear and Bottoms.
I think she's done a lot of animated stuff. That's probably
The Bear, Hello Goodbye, Bottoms, We Lost Our Human, Big Top Burger, As of Yet, How It Ends, Dickinson, Cicada.
And she's gonna be in the Thunderbolts.
And she's in Thunderbolts. Who is she in Thunderbolts?
It's to be announced, but they got her in 2024 Thunderbolts.
Okay. So they got her as April. She's a comedian, so we'll see how they. Because there's an April
elementary school movie. The show.
Elementary. Abbott Elementary.
I can take it. I can say it. She's supposed to be in that this year.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So that is that. Speaking of Sherlock, they are looking to do a third one. Havel's trying to join him again for a third Sherlock Holmes.
Here we go again.
So there's that. And then I had to give y'all this as a final.
Oh, Shanique was looking for that.
I'm not a big horror movie fan, but
I'm in bed.
Their Scary Movie is coming out with a new one. They've got the new refillable iconic cup, mug bucket you can take back with you. So
this is to the world. His name is Ghostface. It's not Scream. That's the name of the movie. Please call me Ghostface.
You know Black people's not gonna get that correct.
You know they ain't gonna say that. They gonna say his name Scream.
It's Ghostface.
Mama name was Scream. I'm gonna call him
right.
Y'all about
been calling him Scream since Scream was Scream.
They keep calling that Silk song. Can we get a room? The name of the song is more. Not Can We Get a Room. That's just the first thing they said.
Well, we was gonna remember the first thing we saw. So Can I Get a Room is gonna be the name of the song. It's like Luther Vandross, that song "Turn Out the Lights." Everybody go and say "Turn Out the Lights." They don't know the song. That's not the title of the song.
Right. All right. One real feel good moment before we go.
What the hell?
When Guy Sensei was like, "I'm gonna be stronger than anyone around," Madara says, "I, Madara, declare you to be the strongest." When he finally ended at the end of his time, the fact that he finally got that recognition after coming as far as he did is next level. I gotta say that.
You know what? I'm still kind of mad about this. I actually low-key thought as much as they hyped the 8 gates in Naruto, I thought that was going to be enough to take out Madara. I'm not going to lie. I was like, damn.
I mean, apparently it was.
Nah, I mean, he did work. Now, had he been like Itachi, you know what I mean? With more or somebody with some higher reserves, I think he would have. He probably would have demolished Madara if he had some more energy reserves in him. But yeah, nah. Now, what I would love to see is a Drunken Eighth Gate by Rock Lee.
No.
Hell yeah.
No.
I got a question though. I got a question. So while Guy was fighting Madara, and then let's say Naruto didn't come when he came, and Rock Lee went to, because Rock Lee only went to 6 fighting Madara.
Yeah.
With a weakened Madara, do you think 7 Gate Rock Lee could have finished off Madara?
No.
You don't think so? You think we had to go 8-2?
Madara would have been disappointed he didn't go that 8th gate. And
he would have had to go. He would have had to be 10 years older. Then I think if Guy and Rock. So okay. Side note, this just came to me. Spinoff series. What if Might Guy and Rock Lee grew up together in the same time frame? First off, how much stronger would they have been? That's my person.
It would have been they Goku and Goku. What you mean?
That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying.
You know what they would have been? I'm gonna use the old wrestling terminology. They would have turned each other to like the Naruto version of the Bushwhack brothers. That's what they would have been.
Now think about them two going after Madara with 8 gates.
That would have been over. Just bro,
I would have loved to see that.
I'm gonna give you a move. I'm gonna give you a move that they would do. Rock Lee jumps up in the air and he's laying like straight back with his knees bent. That guy jumps up and they go
Not
foot
Dudley
to foot.
Boys.
Look, no, they go foot to foot, and Rock Lee with all his strength kicks Guy towards Madara. And I mean, God does it. A super dynamic entry, bro. It's over.
Yeah.
But what he did by himself, he cracked some ribs.
Yeah.
If he did that, with
he'd have put his foot through him. He'd have pushed his foot through him.
Bro.
I mean, even Madara said, like, if he didn't have the enhancements, he would have died. He would have died. I mean, Madara even said that. Like, if I didn't have the enhancements, I'd have been dead.
Yeah.
He would have been dead. That's why I was kind of mad because they hyped the 8th game. Like, they're going to use this 8th game during this last arc. I mean, the way they hyped it, like, it's a suicide move.
It was worth it, though. It was definitely worth it. Now, okay. No. Ooh. Got a better one. Hold up. Choji's butterfly effect with 8th gate.
No. So wait.
Choji's butterfly effect with 8 gates.
No. I can see.
I wouldn't go in there. I had somebody else.
I can think of a Boruto camp that could probably pull that off, but I know.
Is this break the genjutsu?
Sorry, I had to throw that out there. My bad.
My brother. Come on, break the genjutsu with me. Boruto's not real.
They're already got there. They're already up in part 1. So
I got one. Hear me out, dude. After Kakashi get both eyes and say, you know what, guy, I'm gonna use your move to finish this and go 8 gates.
Oh,
with both triangles.
So Kakashi and Guy going 8 gates?
Yes.
Now that would be something.
Wait. Now,
with the Chidori on the foot. With the Chidori on his feet.
You think too small. He has both eyes now. What did he get when he had both eyes?
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
So smooth.
Jesus Christ.
He said Hito on the 8th gate. I'm with Jumbo on that one.
No. You know what? Madara would have been like, you thought of that.
He said, I wouldn't even thought of this. Wait. And then don't do it that way. Do it with the dimensional transport. So it turns into a Goku's instant transmission Kamehameha. And he works through the block and comes on the other side of him.
Like we can make it so much worse. He put but it's Kakashi and Guy. He pushes open the gate. Guys coming in already and Madara one way. Then he goes to punch the air. He opens another one and he's punching Madara the other way. What is bro?
Yep.
We need to call the man now. We need to redo the whole fight and let's not let Naruto, get caught in the Tsukiyomi so we won't have.
Bruh, there's so many different things that could have happened.
Naruto dropped the ball a lot in that final fight. Let's be in that fight particulars. He ain't do no wrong against Sasuke in Final Valley, but Yeah, that Madara Obito fight went about maybe 30 episodes longer than it need to. Now you can kind of blame Sakura. No, that was more Kaguya. Never mind.
What I still want. I feel I got robbed. My biggest I got robbed fight of Naruto was Rock Lee being injured when he fought Kimimaru. That was my biggest I got robbed fight.
I want to see that fight. You got a point.
Hands down. I want to see him fully healed, drunk, rocking him. Like, win or lose.
It's too bad we never got. No, that was technically a filler arc, and that was a good filler arc too.
We never really got our Rock Lee and Sasuke rematch either.
True.
That wouldn't have been. No, I want a Rock Lee Gar rematch.
I'm talking about kids. I'm talking about Naruto, not Shippuden. I'm talking about right there in Naruto.
Oh,
before Shippuden.
Okay. Yeah.
Have it when it was actually par.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I did like about Shippuden when they did that flashback filler. How the rest of the cast got the tuning level. I didn't like that arc. That would, if Sasuke didn't leave, that would have been a good time to get their rematch in that filler arc. Honestly, that would have been a good time.
Another one that I feel I got robbed of is because Byakuya. Why am I saying Byakuya? I'm sorry. That's Bleach. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting tired. We're going to wrap up here in a minute.
Which list was it? Reishi?
No, it was not on the list.
Reishi was not on the list.
But Bleach has too many different power systems too. But that's probably another topic for another day.
Yeah, we have to go into that one later. What's his name?
Reishi, right?
Neji, as an adult, fighting Seven Gates Rock Lee. I want to see if they can hang.
I don't think Neji can hang with 7 Gates.
If he'd have grew up, you know what I'm saying, been training there the whole time, I wonder if he could have kept. Right.
Nah, because he would have been training with Hanabi. Neji and Hanabi would have probably been training together. Because I think Hinata would have stopped fighting. She would have fought till she had her kids, till she had Boruto and Himawari.
Yeah.
I can see she gets back. Maybe she gets a fighting spirit.
I cried when I saw that episode where Boruto talked to his uncle.
That hurt. That was like, damn.
That hurt.
That was like, ooh.
Itachi did die early.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Itachi's a tragic hero. I don't care what anybody says. He's a tragic hero.
I saw something on TikTok. Somebody was telling us all anime fans we need to let go of the Akatsuki clouds, and I said never. Like they said we overused.
They said we need to let go of the Akatsuki clouds. Man.
Yeah, they said listen. They said
tell them to let go of Jordans.
He's an anime podcaster, and he said us as a community need to let go of that cloud. We need to find something else. We overkill. One of the guys that we follow on Trail, the one we met at the Dragon Con, podcast, he's taking off clothes. Everything had a Koski on it. He went down. I was like, yeah, we never do it, but I'm still rocking to the day. He had the coat, he had the jacket, he had the shirt, he had the hat, he had the tie. I'm like, bro, I think he had the cufflinks too.
All right, if he wants to retire it so bad, what's going to replace it? Because that means it's going to be another.
Look,
for me, I'm getting this tattoo.
I would say the pirate flags. Yo, somebody need. All right, I'm gonna say that's right.
Did y'all see the Jinbei one?
Never mind.
Did y'all see the Jinbei one?
What?
They you know how everybody started
flag?
Their own. Yeah. So
I haven't seen it yet.
Fan drew it and sent it off to Oda, and Oda said, "Let me tweak it," and all he did was just tweak it just a little bit, and it looks immaculate.
Oh wow, that's pretty. That's pretty cool. Oda added fan art. That's pretty cool.
Why are we dropping the clouds?
We're not dropping the cloud. I'm just saying somebody said on their podcast. It was like a slow, but when you think about it, it is really overdone. But we're not gonna get rid of it no time soon.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
I mean, what we're gonna replace it with?
Something better. Like it's nothing truly to replace it with right now. Because if we say pirate flag, nobody's gonna get Roger. Because I'm getting this.
No, but it could be an entire series of Jolly Rogers though.
True.
That's true.
I'm not getting all the Johnny Rogers on me.
But you can also
no, like just like one of each.
How
you
do
know
you
what I mean?
leave us and come back mid conversation? I can't believe.
But you know what? Honestly, which probably could have took it. I mean, if it wasn't a Kotsky flag, it might have been. It wouldn't have been the headbands. Honestly,
headband. It would have been. It wouldn't. Well, the thing is, the Kotsky flag were all the headbands. What's up?
Right. That was the only thing that everything had an umbrella under. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because they all had their original
village. Yeah. You can wear whatever village you want. Throw on a Kotsky flag.
You know what?
Flag.
You know what I wanted to buy, but I never did? There was like people doing their own custom headbands, and they had the headband with the U.S. flag with the crossmark on it. I wanted to buy that so badly, and I never did.
The other one is probably would have been Kami House.
You know what? Yep.
I'm not
Kami
gonna lie.
House
If the show got more, if the show had more, I feel like people have been rocking like me. I'm gonna get one. Not necessarily the fair emblem, but the emblem from Fairy Tail.
Yeah.
They are already tattoos for one.
Oh yeah.
Right here.
And people like tattoos. And you got a point there.
Like Dragon Darkness Flame. I'm gonna have Jolly Rogers. I'm gonna have Fairy Tail emblem. I'm gonna have a whole bunch.
Definitely get my Fairy Tail joint.
Man.
But man.
All right, y'all. Well, we're gonna go ahead and start wrapping down. Definitely appreciate y'all swinging through with us for tonight.
Yes, sir.
We actually got through pretty much everything.
A lot.
Got through a lot of stuff today. So we will catch up with y'all next week. As of right now, we're still on for next week. No changes there. I may be a little late. I may not be here. You also, I apologize, but the rest of the crew will be. So just so y'all know that, I apologize.
Mm-hmm.
Got some family stuff to do, but either way, we will still have the show. Anything y'all want to say in closing out?
We should have a special guest next week. My brother-in-law said he'd grace us with his presence. The one that was in Creed 3.
Awesome.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Sweet.
I would just say,
so the movie
ahead,
out, so y'all can ask questions.
I'll bet that.
Hey,
watch
Monty.
Creed. Yeah, if you go see Creed 3 if you haven't this week, that is an awesome movie. I know I might just wait for Ant-Man to come on Disney Plus. Honestly, I'll be honest. I think I'll just wait for Disney Plus.
Okay, I'm sorry, Jumbo. That was wrong.
What?
He said if Itachi trained his niece, that would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Lock on.
Right.
Wrong.
Monty, we talked about it a little bit. They'll definitely talk about it next week, though, with Creed. They'll go in deep with Creed and everything next week, definitely.
Yeah. But I mean, other than that, I'm still on Twitch. I'm streaming Octopath Traveler 2. I'm trying to think of some other games I want to stream. If y'all got any suggestions, I'm definitely going to probably start doing Streets of Rage 4. Usually
Hogwarts. Co-stream Hogwarts with me.
I might do Streets of Rage 4 if I can figure it out. If I can get my Yu-Gi-Oh stuff on my PS5, I will definitely start streaming Yu-Gi-Oh with the classic decks, and that I will definitely. If I can get my Konami account to connect to my Switch and then connect it over to the PS5.
I seen the video. I will how to do it.
But yeah, I'm doing Octopath. I'm gonna start doing Streets of Rage 4 because usually they have a weekly survival mode. Probably just do that with like the black characters, Adam, Cherry. It's just the black characters. I might just see how far I can get. I mean, me and Shaniqua, we usually play survival mode once or twice a week. We together, the two of us actually we got to about we hit level 21 last night together.
Oh, nice.
We've been trying to get her up to 20, and we got one of the more harder achievements. Both of us have it now on Streets of Rage 4, the DLC. There's a achievement to unlock all the alternate moves for all the characters in Streets of Rage 4. That include old school, new school, all of them. Fun fact about that particular achievement, only 1.6% of people who bought the DLC have that achievement. and me and Shaniqua both have it.
Oh wow, nice,
immaculate.
It's very tedious, and I can see why a lot of people haven't got it. It's tedious, but yeah, Streets of Rage is another one I'm going to start. And like I said, if there's any other games you guys want me to stream that's on PS5, that's not Hogwarts. Sorry, Jay. I'm not into Harry Potter. I get it. I know people like it. That's just not my thing. But
I promise you, even people who don't will not be friends like Hogwarts.
Maybe I have to give it a try. Or I don't know if there's other games I might think about. I have Xenoverse. I never played that, but I know that's probably been played to death on Twitch, I would imagine.
It's about you playing what you want to play.
Plays how you play.
Period.
But if I can get the capture,
you want to play.
If I get the capture card,
I don't think I'm gonna be streaming Hogwarts tonight because I like to at least get 2 hours in when I play Hogwarts and to spare. But I might do some Yu-Gi-Oh or some Call of Duty. More likely gonna do Yu-Gi-Oh because people like they finna get beat.
So go watch Jay go beat some people on Twitch right after this.
Probably like Wednesday or Tuesday, like maybe Wednesday or Tuesday, I might do Streets of Rage, and then Fridays and Saturdays might just be my Octopath night. They might just be my Octopath night. But I'm gonna try to see if I can get on earlier Saturdays because I was enjoying that stream. Like I did pretty good on that stream. But I think I just started too late at night, honestly. That was because I was doing good. But like you saw it, Panda. I was like, I got my first party together. So you saw the party I got, which you.
Yep.
Like I chose.
Okay.
I'll let Jay and Vogue. You guys know your RPG terminology. So if I told you I played Octopath, and RPG wise, if I told you I got the Thief, the White Mage, the Black Mage, and the Animal Tamer, is that a good party? Like that's my first four in Octopath.
That's it. That's more him.
What's the drip?
Demon Slayer. Wow, Demon Slayer. You did good, Jigglypuff. Wow. No, Rod was saying his crew was a Beast Tamer, White Mage, Black Mage, and a Thief. What do you think of that combination?
I ain't mad at it.
I told him I was like, the only thing he needs is a tank. If he can get like an armored something, and he'd be set.
That's something to me though. That's a good little start.
Yeah.
I mean, like
while I was thinking about it, y'all know the D&D movie getting ready to come out.
I plan on going to see in theater. I don't go see stuff in theater often, but I will be going to see that in theater.
And actually, I'm going to say something else too. I think I actually want to see the Mario movie now. I think that the last couple of trailers kind of won me over.
So yeah, we probably going to see that.
It's already out. All right, I may go see it this week then or something.
Yeah, then you got
this weekend.
And low key, there's a lot of movies coming out this month in April. There's a lot of movies coming out low key.
Yeah, like we didn't know about Demon Slayer to like 3-4 days prior.
Right.
Yeah, but there's a lot of movies. Fast 10.
Release date is Super Mario's April 5th. So
that's why I didn't see a trailer for that in the movies today. I'm kind of surprised. Honestly,
I'm sitting at the Creek from real watching people walk out from watching on Demon Slayer. Like, how was it? They're like, it was good. I was like, no, I want to see
Don't go watch the Demon Slayer movie. It's not a movie.
They pulled an Attack on Titan.
Yeah, it's not a movie. It's a recap.
I'm surprised. Speaking of which, I'm surprised One Piece never did something like that. Sorry, I hate to bring One Piece back up, but
they got too much extra they can do with it. Like they don't have to. They do enough recapping during the series that they don't need to do it during the movie.
Exactly.
They do enough recapping in one episode. They recap 4 episodes in the first 15 minutes of the episode.
Right.
Big facts.
Right.
Yeah, but other than that, I'm looking forward to Fast 10, the Ninja Turtle movie. I'm looking forward to now. I'm on board with the Ninja Turtle movie, and even Mario.
The last 2 episodes.
It's the last 2 episodes of the season and the first episode of the next season.
Yeah, that's a recap. It's more old shit than this new shit.
That's worse than when that's another topic for another. Yeah, that's another topic for another day. I just thought of We might have a
All I
debate
know
on
is
who's the
this.
biggest ripoff. I just thought sometimes it was a ripoff.
Michelle Rodriguez is in Honor Among Thieves. I'm going to see the movie. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
You got 2 movies coming out this year, don't it?
What's the other one?
Stop being a hater.
Fast 10.
Huh?
Fast 10.
I don't watch those. Those aren't movies. They're weekly installments. They're like soap operas.
At this point, I mean, I was telling Shaniqua earlier. She's like, "I will drop you off at the movie to go see that." I'm not seeing it. Like, you know what? At this point of the game, I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah. I'll wait for that to come on something.
But I mean, they brought it back racing at the end.
Yeah, I'm cool. She said you are no longer her favorite Hufflepuff, Jay. She knows another one.
Dun dun dun.
See,
it be on.
It's okay. Now he left. Well, on that note, we will catch y'all later. Appreciate y'all swinging by. Love you. Hope you have a great week. And we'll catch y'all next week.
All right. Coming out. God bless. Good night.
And Monty, you got to make it up for Jay now. You made him sad leaving the show. Like you gotta make it up to him. Sorry. Wow. Then she said bye. She didn't even care. Nope. Well, gentlemen, ladies and gents, that settles that.
That's an anime betrayal, ladies and judges. Yep, anime betrayal right there.
He chose One Piece. Wow.
You're right.
Wow. I mean, what was the other option, though? Let's just be real.
Got Black
what was the other option? Anyway, all right, we out. Catch y'all later.
Bye.